than cheering on your favorite team from the stands. Olathe Realty is committed to provide our area with gold standard service in every aspect of your real estate transaction. So whether you're loading up to go to the game or settling in for an evening at home, you can rest assured Olathe Realty is taking care of you. Call us today at 479-968-5668. Olathe Realty, we put the real in real estate. Find us on Facebook today.
Almost everyone has a horror story to tell when it comes to home improvement that makes it hard to trust the right professional for the job. Griffin's Home Improvement in Russellville has proven to be different. They pride themselves on professionalism, consistency, and quality. So when it comes to updating your home, think of Griffin's Home Improvement first. Visit Griffin's Home Improvement on Facebook today to see their past projects and call 479-518-3064 for a quote or second opinion today.
Johnny along to visit with you about Strikers Bowling Alley. You know, Holton and the staff work hard to give you an affordable, fun family activity. Plus, it's indoors, so the weather never matters. Bowling is a great way to build hand-eye coordination, social skills, and it's an activity that you can bond together with family and friends and have a great time. These are just a few of the many reasons that you need to come and have some fun at Strikers Bowling Alley, West Main, next to the theater. Check them out on Facebook.
ABC Children's Academy is a Level 3 Better Beginnings accredited child care center with 14 locations in the Pope, Johnson, and Yell County areas. Care is available for ages 6 weeks to 12 years. Plus, ABC provides all-day child care and a variety of enrollment options, including Arkansas Better Chance, child care vouchers, tuition-based therapy edit programs, and an ABA program for individuals with autism. Visit abcchildrensacademy.com for more info. ABC Children's Academy, changing our world, one student at a time.
Welcome back. The game before us is still going on. There's 2.5 minutes left to go in the game, and as we said earlier, when I said the officials have gotten a little whistle happy in the second half, they have. They whistled 23 fouls, and it's a 19-point game. I mean, at some point you think, okay, just swallow it. Let's get this game over with. Greenwood Lady Bulldogs leading Parkview Lady Patriots 54-35. It was close for a little while in the first quarter. And then it went from 16-11. Greenwood was up to, I think, 34-12. Just, I mean, in a blink of an eye, they couldn't stand the onslaught of Greenwood and Greenwood's press and knocking down threes right and left. I mean, we've seen it. And so right now, Greenwood just trying to run out the clock here, under 2 minutes to go. They have a 10-minute period in between each game. They're going to try to keep everything running as closely as possible. It's funny when at one point the guy next to us is a writer for the Democrat Gazette, and he says, hey, we're going to get a mercy rule in the first game. And I think he's the one that jinxed it because it was a 26-point lead at that time. But as we look here, the Cyclones are going to take on Jacksonville, both in girls and boys action. Boys will be first. They alternate here at the state tournament. They'll play a girls game first, then boys, and then girls and boys. And so we have boys game coming up first. And just as luck would have it, Russellville, the 1 seed in boys, a 4 seed in girls, and Jacksonville, the exact opposite. They're the 4 seed in boys and the 1 seed in girls. When you look at their boys team, this is very interesting. So on Friday night, because their conference concluded Friday night, they played all their last games on Friday, unlike in our league where they played it on Saturday. It was Sylvan Hills, Jacksonville, and BB all vying for the 3 and 4 seed, and somebody was going to be left out. BB won their game easily against Little Rock Hall. Sylvan Hills and Jacksonville were playing against each other. BB needed one of those teams, did not matter which one, they needed one of those teams to lose by 8 points or more. So, Sylvan Hills and Jacksonville playing, the game goes into overtime, and immediately Jacksonville got a 4-point lead. And Sylvan Hills is sitting there thinking, okay, wait a minute, if we lose this game by 8 points, we're out. And so Jacksonville had the ball up 4, and they held the ball near midcourt, and Sylvan Hills led them. They ran off 3 minutes of the clock in overtime because Sylvan Hills is sitting there thinking, yeah, we'd like to win, but if we lose by 8 points or more, we're not going to the state tournament. They were able to play a little defense in the final minute. They got a basket. They only lost by 2, which ensured that Jacksonville and Sylvan Hills came to the state tournament. Sylvan Hills is a 3 seed, Jacksonville the 4 seed. As we look at the Titans, they're 9-13 overall, just 7-7 in conference play, but you got to look at who's in their conference because they have 2 of the top teams in the state. Little Rock Parkview, of course, Russellville played them on their home floor in December, and also Maumelle, who's a really good team, and it was one of the best games that I've seen on Friday night when Maumelle played Little Rock Parkview on that final regular season game of the 5A Central. So those were 4 of their 7 losses for the Titans. They are coached by Victor Joyner, who's in his 15th year at Jacksonville. He's a legendary coach. He's won 3 state championships at Jacksonville. One of them was a shared title in 2020. I don't know if you remember this, but when Russellville hosted the state tournament in the 2019-2020 season, they had made the finals, Jacksonville did, against West Memphis, and then that's when COVID hit. And so they played no finals for the 5A state boys or girls, and they just awarded the 2 teams co-championships. A lot of people think that West Memphis would have won that game, but it didn't matter. So Jacksonville was awarded the co-championship along with West Memphis. So Victor Joyner has won 3. He's been a runner-up once, too, at Jacksonville. Interesting story also about Coach Joyner. He was at North Pulaski for 11 years, won 8 conference championships, and they're rivals with Jacksonville. And North Pulaski had beaten Jacksonville in 13 straight. So when Jacksonville had an opening, they went and stole their rival's head coach, and he's been there at Jacksonville for the last 15 years. Their main player is number 1, Christian Moore. They have him at 5'11". I've seen some instances where he's listed at 6 foot. He's a senior. He averages just over 20 points per game. His career high was 34 against Maumelle. He's a pretty good shooter. He's a southpaw, and he can knock it down. He runs their offense. Everything goes through him. Not that anybody else isn't good on their team, but he's their main guy on this Jacksonville Titan team. He's the one the Cyclones will have to contend with. We're going to take a break. The game before us has 48 seconds left with the Greenwood Lady Bulldogs up by 21. We'll take a break and come back with more of your pregame show. This is Cyclone Basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Protect your investment with a high-quality custom building from a local manufacturer. Arkansas Carports offers in-house financing with no credit check up to $75,000 on custom-made carports, garages, barns, horse sheds, and more installed in as quick as 1 to 3 weeks with a lifetime warranty. Plus, ask about how you can join the Arkansas Carport dealership family today. Stop by Arkansas Carports on Highway 64 in Knoxville. Visit arkansascarports.com or call 479-885-5022.
Fleet Tire Point S has been committed to providing the River Valley with friendly, dependable tire and auto service for over 30 years. To say thank you for all of your support, especially during the past year, come by 300 South Arkansas, Friday, March 11th and Saturday, March 12th for their annual Customer Appreciation Sale. Don't miss out on a great lunch and once-a-year pricing, a chance to win a set of tires for your car or ATV, plus many other giveaways. Remember, there's no stress with Point S.
5-star rating on Google? Check. Climb your tree versus driving in your yard? Check. Top-notch front office staff? Check. Treewise Tree Guys, tree work experts, using proven technology and techniques for climbing and rigging your tree removals and trims. Give Jaylen a call today, 479-222-0793. Treewise Tree Guys. We'll go out on a limb for you.
Beltner's Athletes Corner clearance sale is now in progress. Save up to half off footwear from Nike, Asics, Brooks, New Balance, Keen, and Chaco. Save half off or more on apparel from the North Face, Columbia, Patagonia, Mountain Khaki, Kavoo, Under Armour, Nike, and many more. Beltner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main Street in Russellville. Open 9:30 to 6 Monday through Saturday. All sales during this special savings event are final.
Shane here from Off-Road Tire. The thing that makes Off-Road Tire so special is their care for doing the job right. With a name like Off-Road Tire, of course, they're an authority in lift kits and aftermarket mods for your truck, but it just so happens that they are specialists in all kinds of vehicles. They can take care of your minivan right next to the four-wheel drives with quality, consistent results. Go see my friends at Off-Road Tire just 0.2 of a mile past UEC Theaters in Russellville. Off-Road Tire.
Hey, it's Drew Mitchell for Lakeside Oral, Facial, and Dental Implant Surgery. Lakeside is really proud this year to be sponsoring our local sports all throughout the River Valley. They're committed to the area. It's just another way they show that. When you're in the market for dentures, wisdom teeth, or whatever the case may be, remember Lakeside Oral, Facial, and Dental Implant Surgery, and check out their website at lakesideofs.com. Lakeside Oral Surgery, helping make the broadcast of local sports throughout the River Valley possible.
What's up again, River Valley? Shane here with you, hanging out with my man Nathan George from Joshua's Fine Jewelry. Let's talk trends.
Lab-grown diamonds are going to be a new trend. The quality, the durability, the physical, chemical makeup is exactly the same to a diamond found out of the ground. And right now, the price is such that you can get a significantly less expensive item for the same physical makeup.
For Nathan, I'm Shane, and this has been a word from Joshua's Fine Jewelry.
You know, there's death, there's taxes, and then there's the Cyclone student section counting the number of misses. I'm sitting here looking at my stats, and I can hear the student section 8, 9. So I thought, Russellville students are here, and they are here at Sheridan High School, and hopefully this is excused absence for them. They deserve excused absence to come here and support the boys and girls. But they count the misses of the other team in warm-ups, and that doesn't fall on deaf ears. The other team hears that. When we look over this season for the Cyclones, of course, the 4th consecutive conference championship, if you just look at it and say, well, Russellville 13-1 in conference play, other people think, well, they just breezed through the conference. It was a struggle. Russellville had to struggle. I mean, remember the game against Greenbrier with Danye May's last-second three-pointer, and of course splitting against Valonia, which that was a hard-fought game, winning by 4 there. And even the other night or other afternoon, on Saturday, where the Cyclones beat Van Buren 58-50, that was a struggle. And before we went off the air, I forgot to say that Caleb Carter had 14 points in that game, and that was a career high for him, for that junior, having a fantastic game. Russellville, 173-point shots on the season. But they don't just take a ton and miss a ton. They hit 38% of them this year in conference, and that's pretty good. That's a pretty good ratio there. Not to say that they live by the 3 and die by the 3, but I was looking at that. They had 8 made threes against Van Buren, and from a bunch of different guys. Xavier Fox Diaz hit 1. Marcus Jackson hit a couple. Of course, Grayson Sims and Danye May. Caleb Carter. There's a lot of guys that can knock down those threes. Hayes Vines didn't hit 1, but he hit 3 big ones against Valonia. And so it's not like Maumelle, who has 1 guy averaging 20 points a game. Russellville, they have 2 guys averaging a lot of points, but they can beat you so many other ways if you try to shut 1 or 2 of those guys down, and that's how they ended up going 13-1 in the conference and winning their 4th consecutive conference title.
One of the factors that Russellville has is Cameron Frazier. I've talked about this young man quite a bit. He's only a sophomore, but he is a man who's like a magnet. He goes for that ball. Anywhere that ball goes up, he's going to be there to get a rebound, whether it's offense or defense, and can score on the inside. He's just a force that Jacksonville is going to have to deal with, and if you don't, he can take over a game for you.
We do want to say that the state tournament is a little bit different. Where we get to stream any game that we want on the AAA for state tournament, you have to pay in order to do that. You have to pay a fee, and we were looking at footing that ourselves, but we do want to give thanks to Olathe Realty, because they said, look, do as many games you want, we'll take care of the bill. And so they're going to pay the AAA the fees for doing this game, and so we do want to give thanks to them for doing that. Mention the Cyclone student section. There's also, I ran into 3 former Cyclones here who are supporting the boys and girls team today. Taylon Peter, Cade Schaefer, and also Trey Allen, and Trey's family is here. So, it's once a Cyclone, always a Cyclone. They're here supporting the guys, and Russellville boys will be the home team for this game. And there's one more?
Yeah, Charlie Limley was here.
I almost meant recent.
Now, that's from the good old days, like when I played.
If you do that, then I got to bring in Todd Sims, who's Grayson's dad. Todd Sims, actually, he hit the first ever three-pointer in Cyclone history, and it's fitting that his son this year has hit 76 three-pointers this year. But But yeah, it's definitely a family atmosphere. And as we said, if you have a bracket, if you've seen one published, the top team, whoever's on top, is actually the home team. So if you upset somebody who is a higher seed, you could end up being the home team. Not that matters too much, but Russellville is the home team. They'll be listed as home team. They'll also get to wear their home white jerseys. And the Titans, who list their colors as red and yellow, actually their road uniforms are black. So they'll be in the road black uniforms with red and gold trim. The Cyclones in their home whites with the red and black trim this afternoon. Boys game first, girls game second. Both teams taking on Jacksonville in the first round of the 5A state playoffs. We're going to take a break. We come back, we'll give you the starting lineups. This is Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
The folks at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air wants to take a moment not only to thank you for your business, but also the opportunity to work for you and give your family whole house comfort. Every kind word that you put online and personal recommendation to your friends and family is appreciated. Customers like you are not only vital to their business, but vital to making our community as great as it is. From their family to yours, thank you. From Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
First State Bank is proud to serve our community, a community made of hard-working friends and neighbors, folks who make our community better. You're why we offer personal, helpful service and convenient digital tools. You make our town what it is, deeply rooted, community-driven. First State Bank, these are our stomping grounds. Visit fsbmybank.com to learn more. Member FDIC.
Mr. Brake and Lube, your local Pennzoil 10-minute oil change superstop at 1415 East Main Street, has the best brand name oils like Mobil 1, Castrol, Motorcraft, Rotella, and Quaker State without breaking the bank. Plus specials to save even more. Come by 1415 East Main Street when you need an oil change or repair work from your local one-stop maintenance shop you can count on. Mr. Brake and Lube, and follow Mr. Brake and Lube on Facebook to keep up with monthly specials.
A lot goes into taking care of your property. You need equipment with more reliability, durability, and versatility built in, like #1 selling Kubota BX and L Series compact tractors, Z Series mowers that deliver a quality cut, and Sidekick utility vehicles where durability meets speed. Visit your local Kubota dealer for a demo today. In the River Valley, see River Valley Tractor on Weir Road in Russellville.
For over 70 years, Old South Restaurant at 1330 East Main Street in Russellville has been faithfully serving the River Valley. Whether it's starting your day with a good old-fashioned breakfast or helping you make it through the workday with a hearty home-styled lunch, and of course serving your family with a dinner that would even make your mama proud. Old South Restaurant on Main Street in Russellville. We're here for you.
We're here for you, so come on by Old South.
When it comes to buying or selling a home, there really is a better way. As soon as you start talking with our team at A Better Way Realty in Russellville, you're going to feel the difference. Imagine if you had a great friend in the real estate industry, someone who genuinely cared about you and your family and was passionate about taking care of you. That is the philosophy of everyone who works here at A Better Way Realty. We want your business because we earn it, period. Discover what experience and heart can do with A Better Way Realty. Find us on Facebook and see the difference. A Better Way Realty. Real estate done a better way.
Welcome back. We're at Sheridan High School, aside of the first round and entire 5A state tournament, all except for the finals. They used to play the finals where the state tournament was held. Now they play all the finals back to back to back at Hot Springs. So first round today, the only game that's been played, the Parkview Lady Patriots were defeated by the Greenwood Lady Bulldogs 56-35. Greenwood's boys actually plays Parkview, so they're playing both boys and girls playing the same team, but they have to wait a couple games. We'll have our girls coming up at 4:30, and then after that, our girls coming up at 4 o'clock. Parkview and Greenwood and boys action will play at 5:30. That's all the same side of the bracket for Russellville. Parkview and Greenwood, that's played today. Lake Hamilton, West Memphis, and the winners of those games will play each other. Now, as far as the Cyclones, should they win today, they will play the winner of Marion and Hot Springs Lakeside. Russell would play Thursday night, the last game, at 8:30. Now, the Marion Lakeside game is not going to be played until tomorrow early evening. That game will be set for 5:30. So if Russellville wins today, they'll know to play Thursday at 8:30, but they won't know until tomorrow evening who they will play. But it'll either be Marion, who's the number 2 seed out of the East, or Hot Springs Lakeside, the 3 seed out of the South. We mentioned Greenwood. They came in as the 4 seed. They're going to play Parkview at 5:30 today in boys action. The other 2 teams out of the West do not play until Wednesday. Maumelle is they got the 3 seed. Bologna lost to Siloam Springs. So they were swept by Siloam Springs. So Bologna got the 3 seed. They draw Maumelle, and they'll play that tomorrow at 2:30. Siloam Springs is actually the 2 seed out of the West, and they'll play tomorrow against the number 3 team out of the Central, Sylvan Hills. They pair it up as the West teams playing the Central teams for the first round of both boys and girls action. They changed that up quite a bit. Both teams going to their respective benches as we get ready for the starting lineups. We can tell you that the Cyclones are going to start off with their regular starting 5. They'll be announced second, and as they're the home team, we're going to give you Jacksonville's starting lineup. We only have 3 of their 5, so we're waiting to see. But I can tell you that it is going to be number 1, Christian Moore. He's a 5'11 senior. He's their main guy, averaging 20 points per game. Also, number 5, Sherman Flowers. He's a 6'2 senior. And number 14, Bryson Hammond. He's a 6'6 sophomore for the Titans. Number 3, Lawrence Scott, 5'11 senior. And I don't know who their 5th guy is, so we might have to wait on that. They turn out the lights here. They were actually practicing this earlier. They have spotlights that are in the ceiling, and they use remote control in order to work those. They did not turn out the lights for the girls' game before this one, but they turn it off here. Right now, Jacksonville getting introduced. We mentioned to you that their head coach is Victor Joyner. He's in his 15th season at head coach of the Jacksonville Titans. Trent Brooks, a 6'4 sophomore. He's the other one wearing number 4 for Jacksonville that is getting the start today. Jacksonville 9-13 overall, 7-7 in conference play, and again, that's good enough to be the 4 seed out of the 5A Central. For the Russellville Cyclones, they're going to start off with number 1, Danye May. He's a 6' senior guard, averaging 18 points a game for the Cyclones. Number 2, Hayes Vines. He's a 6'1 senior guard. Number 3, Grayson Sims, a 5'11 senior guard, averaging 15 points a game. Marcus Jackson, number 5. He's a 6'6 senior forward. And number 23, Cam Frazier, the 6'4 sophomore forward. They are coached by Kyle Pennington, of course, in his 4th season. This is his 4th season as Russellville's head coach. It's the only place he's ever been a head coach. We hired him as an assistant when he was up at Springdale Harbor, where he graduated from. He actually graduated from Springdale High School, by the way, not Harbor. There was no Harbor there. But he came to us as an assistant from Harbor, and all he's done is won back-to-back-to-back-to-back, I gotta say it 4 times, conference championships. He is 83-26 overall, 52-6 in conference play. The Cyclones this season 19-7 and 13-1 in conference play, and as luck would have it, they've won 20 games each of his first 3 years and going for number 20 here today, the first round of the 5A state tournament. We're ready for action, both teams huddling after the both getting introduced. And it's been a long wait getting ready for this, and we've been here a while to make sure that we got set up and everything. And I don't know about you, I'm ready.
I am too.
The Titans, a little late coming out of their huddle there. We're sitting above where the home team fans are sitting. We assume that we'll be the visitor and girls, but we assume that we're going to stay in the same spot because it'd be too hard to move everybody over. Cam Frazier's going to jump center with Bryson Hammond, 6'6 sophomore. Hammond is. Cam 6'4 sophomore. Hammond wins the opening tip for Jacksonville, and we're underway. The Cyclones on defense first. They'll be moving towards our left as we sit above the home fans. And again, number 1, Christian Moore. He's the one you got to watch. He doesn't have the basketball now, but he's closely guarded by our number 1, Danye May. They're going to post up Hammond. Nice little move. Count the basket. He drew the foul right off the bat. Hammond getting the basket to go, and this is going to be, I believe, on Cam Frazier. Nope, it's going to be on Hayes Vines, his first. And the first team foul called on Russellville.
Yeah, when he got the ball, he just turned around and went for the basket.
The free throw is good for the Titans, and the old-fashioned three-point play. They draw first blood, leading us 3-0 here. 30 seconds into this game.
Don't know if Russellville was exactly ready for that.
Danye May near the top. Backs his way out. They got a mismatch here as Hammond's on him. 6'6" sophomore. Russell not going to make use of that quickness yet. They're going to make the switch again. Danye now double team. He had Frazier underneath. Missed him there. On the right side for Russellville is Hayes Vines. He'll use a screen. Double team. Gets it on the pick and roll there to Marcus Jackson. He misses a shot from the baseline. Out of bounds. He thought he was fouled. Doesn't get the call. However, it is going to be off the Titans. It'll belong to Russellville.
Yeah, he did get fouled. He got the defensive man off his feet, and it was pretty obvious.
Grayson Sims, a trigger man, will lob it out up top to Jackson. Looking for Grayson. He's trying to come off a screen. Staying with him nicely is Lawrence Scott for Jacksonville. Here's Danye May, little move, hanging in the air, kissing it off the glass. Gets the first basket for the Cyclones. Russellville trails by a point, 3-2. This is Moore. Uses the screen, little floater from 15, off the mark. Cam Frazier. Tom Scott nicknamed him the Worm. I think that's a great nickname. He gets the defensive rebound. Danye May missing the other side, and now we have a whistle and a foul. Cam looked like he had the rebound. I think he was fouled underneath, and it is going to be on number 4, Trent Brooks. That'll be his first, and the first team foul on the Jacksonville Titans. Inbounds pass was deflected. Right back at Grayson Sims. Did the smart thing by not touching it there because he was standing out of bounds. Seen that happen before. Off the inbounds pass is deflected, and it's going to be intercepted, and it's a breakaway layup for Moore. He gets the easy layup. It's a 5-2 lead for Jacksonville. They had that one easy. Here's Danye May beating his man with the left hand.
He left everybody on defense standing there.
Yeah, there was no help defense there, and Danye with the layup. Russellville again within a point, trailing 5-4 here. Pull-up jumper. This one misses. Rebound, Hammond has it for Jacksonville. He'll kick it out to Flowers. He'll launch the three. This one's short. And rebound tipped by Hammond, and it's going to be picked up by Moore, taking it left side, layup good. Moore, right place, right time, and then he attacked the basket quickly and gave the Titans back a 3-point lead for the third time in this game. Vines on the left wing in the corner to Cam Frazier. Here's Danye May for three. Danye May ties the game at 7. His 34th made three of the season. We're all knotted up, just under 5.5 to go here in the first quarter. Moore backing it out. He's calling for a screen. Hammond's going to try to set one on the right side. Russell makes the switch, three-pointers, an air ball. And it's going to go out of bounds, and I know you're not supposed to chant air ball, but the Cyclone faithful, the student section, they're not paying attention to that rule.
No, I think they're letting him have it.
Russellville could take their first lead of the game with a bucket here. Danye May fakes the handoff, going to take it baseline, 10-footer short, and rebound Cam Frazier kicks it out. Marcus thought about the three. He'll pass on it in the corner. Vines, he'll pull the trigger on it. He'll miss the three. Rebound Moore for Jacksonville. Here comes Christian Moore up the left side of the floor. Reach-in foul's going to be called on who? It's going to be on Cam Frazier, his first, and the team's second. 4:43 left to play here in the first quarter. We're all tied at 7.
I like the way Russellville's moving the ball. We're getting people open.
They're in the corner. This is Flowers on his drive. Lost it, got it to Hammond. Hammond puts it up and in. He's got 5. And Jacksonville up by 2 here, 9-7 with 4.5 to go in the first quarter. Grayson Sims way out on the floor. Is guarded by Flowers. Russellville sub in, first substitution for either team at the next dead ball. Coming off the screen is Sims, takes it baseline, double team, somebody's open. Cross-court pass going to be intercepted by Moore of Jacksonville in the front court, and layup is good. Christian Moore's got 6, and it's a 4-point lead. Back the other way quickly. Danye May's layup is blocked. Jacksonville has it on the move. Here come the Titans. It's a 4-on-4 in the corner. Passing on the three is Lawrence Scott. Now he'll pull the trigger on it, knock it down, And Coach Pennington wants to take a timeout. After that three-pointer by Lawrence Scott, the coach takes a 30-second timeout. We're going to keep it right here because we're already a few seconds into it. Russellville trailing here 14-7. Jacksonville on a 7-0 run.
Well, it's very difficult to throw a cross-court pass against this team, Jacksonville, because of their height. And Russellville's found out a couple of times, and they're going to have to work the ball just a little bit better and not try to go across court.
Russellville trailing here 14-7. As we said, 7-0 run here by Jacksonville. You get 5 timeouts in the game. Russellville just used 1. Into the game is Caleb Carter for the Cyclones, 6'3" junior guard, coming off a career-high 14 points Saturday against Van Buren. Russellville got to find some offense other than Danye May. He needs some help. He has it, though, on the left side. I'll swing it around right side to Hayes Vines. Danye scored all the points for the Cyclones. There's a three-pointer missed by Jackson, and rebound Jacksonville. With the rebound is Brooks. But they'll get the ball in the hands of Christian Moore. Immediately gives it up to Scott on the right side. Hammond way away from the basket. Russellville going to sub Frazier back in, and also Barry at the next dead ball. Long shot is missed, but long rebound. Jacksonville had it, and the pass inside is intercepted by Caleb Carter. And here comes the Cyclones trailing by 7. Danye May jump stop in the lane. They're going to wave it off and say it's a foul on the floor. So no shot here. It's going to be on Sherman Flowers, his first, and the second team foul. Cam Frazier will check in, replacing Marcus Jackson. And Barry was set to check in, but they call him back to the bench. Danye May, the trigger man, is going to lob it out front to Caleb Carter. Under 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Russellville trails by 7. Man fell down for Jacksonville. In the lane is Carter. Pump fake, missed the shot. Rebound to Titans. Russell missed an opportunity there. 2:38 left to play here in the first quarter. Cyclones trailing by 7. Moore, one-hand pass over on the right side. Three-pointer by Scott. This one's short. Hammond, though, getting the rebound in the corner. Floats it out up top to Christian Moore. Back to Scott. This time he'll attack, and a charge taken by Grayson Sims, who's now taken 21 on the season. That's number 1 on Scott, the third team foul on Jacksonville. 2:17 left here in the first quarter. Cyclones trailing 14-7. Substitution coming in for Jacksonville. That's what we were waiting on. Danye in the front court. Picked up his dribble as he was trying to get the ball to Grayson Sims, who's caught without a dribble. Does give it up to Vines. Vines will now dribble on the right side. Underhanded flip to Cam Frazier. Back to Vines in the corner. There's Hayes' drive. Gets it out. Caleb, open. Three-pointer left side. That one won't go. And Russellville, except for Danye's, ice cold in this first quarter. Cyclones trailing 14-7. Jacksonville on the move. Christian Moore will slow it up. They're going to use a screen once again, and now a moving screen called against Jacksonville. You know they were warned on that earlier because it was just a matter of time because they kept moving right before the contact, and that foul's going on Bryson Hammond, the 6'6" sophomore. It's his first and the 14th foul on Jacksonville.
I wouldn't mind getting Hammond out of there.
He's got 5 points in the game. Russell just got to find some offense. Minute 35 left to play here in the first quarter. Russellville trailing by 7. Danye with the crossover, the drive in the corner. Vines, he'll try the three. This one's short. Comes right to Caleb Carter underneath, who puts it up and in. Caleb, right place, right time, cutting in there to get that offensive rebound, and the Cyclones trail by 5. Here on the right side is Flowers. Coming up top of the key is Donnie Pirtle. He's a 6'1" junior. He'll give it up to 0-0 Kentrell Thompson, the 5'9" sophomore. 60 seconds left to play. A pump fake and double clutch shot missed by Moore, but he got his own rebound. The long rebounds I can handle. You never know where they're going to go, but that one's tough when you give up that offensive rebound there. Looked like Russell was given a gift there. 45 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. Russell trailing by 5. More three-pointers good. 17-9, the Cyclones trailing here with 35 seconds left to play here in the first. Danye on the right side will drive inside and tried to kick it out. Was fouled on the play. I don't know if they're going to call the shooting foul. I think because he kicked it out last minute. They are going to say a shooting foul. That's going to be the 15th foul on Jacksonville. First free throw is good by Danye. Russellville within 7 here. The foul was on Pirtle. Second free throw is good. 17-11, the Cyclones trailing. If they want to, Jacksonville can play for one shot here. 20 seconds left in the first quarter. Kentrell Thompson gives it up top to Pirtle. And now another moving screen. That's a third one called on them. That's on number 22, Pirtle. That's his second and the 16th foul.
He's just come in and already picked up 2 quick fouls.
Well, you got to be set before the contact, and they're stepping right into Russellville's way, defending, and they're doing it out at the top of the key in the wing where everybody can see it. So Russellville could play for one shot here. They get the last shot they want at 13.1 seconds left. Clock starts now as he gets across half court before picked up by Danye. 10 seconds. Danye way out on the right side. We'll use the screen set by Cam Frazier. Stop and go. No step back three-pointer. Good. Hitting the 3 with 1 second left, and the Cyclones cut it to 3. Not a great first quarter for Russellville. You look up, you're only down 3. That's not a bad thing. We'll take a break. Russellville trailing 17-14. This is Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
A solid roof for your business is key to keeping your employees, products, and valuables dry and clean. If you're experiencing roof leaks that are resulting in damaged equipment, stained ceilings, and walls, then don't let Mother Nature get the best of your business. The folks at E&F Roofing offer free commercial roof inspections, but their experience is priceless for your business, not to lose productivity and extend the life of your roof. So contact E&F Roofing today for a free commercial inspection at 479-272-4069.
This is Todd Baumerstorff, Market President with Centennial Bank, and one of the best things about being a community-focused bank like Centennial is that we can focus on what matters, real relationships. That means the focus is on you as the customer. At Centennial Bank, we're real bankers helping people by building real relationships. Come see for yourself the difference our real commitment can make. Stop by any of our local branches in Russellville, Adkins, Pottsville, Clarksville, or Dardanelle, or if you prefer, experience us online at my100bank.com. Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
KCJC, Dardanelle, Russellville.
You guys play the best country of all.
River Country. Come on. KCJC.
The Cyclones trail 17-14 as get ready to start the second quarter. 12 of Russellville's 14 points scored by Danye May, the other 2 by Caleb Carter. Russellville, though, will have the basketball to start the second quarter. And Jacksonville not in foul trouble, but they did commit 6 fouls, which could lead to some free throws in this second quarter for Russellville. Danye May will get a screen by Grayson Sims. He'll take it right side, down low, shot, double clutch shot off the glass, no good. A rebound is going to be tipped around a couple times. Is still loose in the corner, picked up by Jacksonville.
Well,
Cam made a bid for it, couldn't get it.
Everybody thought May probably got bumped in there, but no call.
Russellville trailing by 3. Jacksonville with the basketball. We just started the second quarter. Jacksonville going to run some time off the clock. Whenever this happens, you start thinking about next year when we have the 35-second shot clock. They've dribbled a good 35, 40 feet away from the basket. And they're running time off the clock. That's slow down offense. Moore gives it up on the right side to Thompson. Hammond tries the backdoor cut, 2 more. Shot missed. Russellville with a rebound. A charge taken. After he shot it, he came down on to Grayson Sims. That's the second charge that Grayson has taken in this game, and that's number 1. against Moore, but the 17th foul.
That's a good play, a good play by Sims, getting set and taking that charge.
Yeah, and he was on his way down. The shot had already left his hand. Russellville had the rebound by the time the whistle blew. Danye May caught without a dribble, gives it to Cam at the top of the key. Back to Danye. He'll use a screen set by Barry. Danye open three-pointer, won't get the bounce. Rebound Jacksonville. Russellville's tied at once when it was 7-7. They have not led in this game. They trail here 17-14 with 6:15 left to play in the first half. On the right side is Jaden Jones, 6'3" junior. Did play a little bit in that first quarter. He'll give it up, and he's posting up down low against Jaden Berry for Russellville, 6'6" junior, number 15. And again, taking their time. Cyclone student section chanting dribble every time they dribble. Trying to get them speed up a little bit. Christian Moore with it, backing it out. They're going to use a screen set by Hammond. Pick and roll. Hammond was open. They didn't give it to him. Bounce pass down low. Here's a layup. Wave it off, though. We got a charge. I'm sorry, not a charge. They actually hooked the man in order to get open. I think that's going to be on Bryson Hammond, who was shielding Russellville from playing defense there, and that's his second and the 18th foul. He's not the one that scored. He's the one that shielded Russellville on a moving pick.
That's about the third time they've got hit with that moving pick.
Russell another chance to cut in this lead, possibly tie it with a three-pointer. May at the top of the key is guarded by Thompson. He'll take it right side in the lane. His floater won't go, tipped around a couple times, and Moore has it for Jacksonville. Russellville just can't convert and make them pay for their turnovers or fouls. A three-pointer in the corner is good for Jacksonville, and that's by Jaden Jones. 20-14. Cyclones trailing by 6 here. Grayson Sims on his drive to the basket. Little scoop shot, no good. Jacksonville the rebound. A pass was almost picked off by Russellville, but the Titans still have it. Russellville just can't get any offense going right now. They have not scored in this quarter. We're under 5 minutes to go in the first half. There's Christian Moore. He'll launch a three. This one no good. Long rebound comes in the corner here to Thompson. His drive, putting it up and in. 22-14. Cyclones trailing by 8. Russellville just out of sync on offense right now. Looking for their first bucket of the second quarter. 4:28 to go in the first half. Danye stepping back, still with a dribble, spin move in the lane, double clutch shot rolls in, and he gets the foul. And May is trying to say, guys, until you get hot, I'll carry you a little bit. That foul is going to be on Flowers. They announced him first. I have him for 2. The scoreboard has him for 2 also.
Yeah, he's got 2 fouls.
Danye's free throw is good. 22-17, the Cyclones trailing. May with the old-fashioned three-point play there before it gets out of hand. They're going to go inside to Hammond. Dribbled it off his foot, goes out of bounds. And Cam Frazier dove for it, trying to save it in bounds. I don't know if he realized it was going to be, he might have thought it was going to be off him, and maybe it would have. They'll inbound along the left baseline. Trigger man will be Flowers. He'll lob it up top, and it's caught by Jaden Jones, who knocked down that last three for Jacksonville. The Titans leading at 22-17 here with 4 minutes left to play in the first half. Christian Moore, he'll take it left side. His floater, one-handed, no good, but the follow shot blocked there by Cam Frazier. We're going to get a foul call on Russellville.
Oh, that's a bad call.
That is a bad call, and Cam got all ball there. He's whistled for his second personal foul. And it's going to put Jaden on the free throw line to shoot 2. There's a lot of space there between Cam and the shooter. I don't know about any contact there. Free throw is no good. The ball don't lie there, does it?
No, it doesn't.
Hayes Vine's going to check in, replacing Cam with 2 fouls. Don't know how much he'll play these last just under 4 minutes left of the first half. Don't want him to pick up a cheap third foul.
There's a lot of daylight between him.
Free throw missed them both, and Jaden Berry with the rebound for Russellville. Gives it off, and Danye May loses the basketball in the front court. Jacksonville on the move. They have numbers. They want to push it. More shot. Swatted away by Caleb Carter, who got the block and the rebound, but his pass at midcourt is going to be intercepted by Jacksonville. A 10-footer is good by Kentrell Thompson. Russellville, good play on one end, turned it over on the other end. It's back to a 7-point lead for Jacksonville. 24-17. Under 3.5 to go here in the first half. Danye in the corner. Hayes Vines. Double team, cut off. Back to Danye. He's in the left corner. Crossover dribble. Can't shake his man. Bounce pass over right side. Grayson Sims for three. Perfect time for Grayson to get in the scoring column there.
It is, and we need to keep him there.
He cuts the Jacksonville lead to 4. 24-20. Under 3 minutes to go here in the first half. Moore step back, won't pull the trigger on it. Thompson, his three a little long there. Rebound tipped a couple times. Jacksonville has it in the lane. A blocking foul, a charge called. One official underneath called the block. The official out here called the charge. Who gets it?
The official
out here on the there calls the charge. And we're getting that one.
That's 3 on Flowers, I think. Isn't
the trail official who has that drive. And what's funny is the coach, he's yelling at the third official. I guess you can't get in trouble there. Yell at the one that didn't blow his whistle at all. No free throws on that. Russell will be in the double bonus. They just can't get free throws. All the fouls are moving screens or charges. Grayson Sims, catch, shoot, three-pointer, short. Moore the rebound for Jacksonville. It's a 2-on-1. Bounce pass ahead. Thompson missed the layup, but he's fouled there by Danye. And Kentrell Thompson, I believe, is going to the free throw line here. He's got 4 points, both buckets coming here in the second quarter.
That's a good foul by May, keeping him from making the layup.
That's the first foul on Danye, the 14th foul on Russellville. Yeah, they've committed 10 fouls, but Russellville's only shot 3 free throws. Because all the fouls seem to be non-shooting. First free throw is good by Kentrell Thompson. 25-20, Jacksonville leads with 2:27 left to go here in the first half. Jaden Berry will check out. Rebound off the missed shot. Tipped a couple times, and Jacksonville has it. They're killing this on the offensive boards. Turnaround jumper is good. That's Jaden Jones. He's got 5. And they're keeping it alive, not catching the offensive rebound clean. They're tipping it to themselves, keeping it alive, and that's how they're getting those. Danye has the ball knocked away, a whistle, and let's see, is it going to be a jump ball or travel? No, they're going to give a timeout to Jacksonville. So we'll take a quick break. Russellville trailing 27-20 here with 2:03 left to play in the first half. This is Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
The heater broke down, I had to act fast. Wiggled some wires, I broke the thermostat. My wife got cold and nose started to freeze. She said, hey man, got a call, AshleyAir.com. Your heater breaks down, they're the one you want. AshleyAir.com. They're fast and they're good and they got it going on. Technician showed up the very same day. Got it fixed right and fast, he was on his way. Next time your heater breaks, you know who to call. There's only one choice, AshleyAir.com.
Jacksonville getting that timeout. Thought it might be a jump ball, thought it might be a travel. They get the timeout before either one of those happen.
You know, the Russellville fans are a little bit upset at the officials right now. These rebounds down here, they think that Jacksonville is coming over the back of some of the Cyclone players.
2:03 left to play here in the first half. The Cyclones trailing by 7, 27-20. And Russellville's got to do a better job on the defensive boards. A missed 3 by Moore, and just so we say that, they had the offensive rebound. It was tipped away by Sims, and Caleb Carter comes up with it. Danye May starting his drive. His pass deflected and into the stands. He was trying to go to Hayes Vines over here on the left side. I don't know if you call that last play a defensive rebound or a steal, because I think they had the board, and we knocked it away from them. Hayes Vines will be the trigger man, but first we have Sherman Flowers coming back in for Jacksonville. Russellville without Cam Frazier, who's still on the bench with 2 fouls. Might not see him the rest of the way. Danye May with it up top. Tried to set a screen for him, no contact. They have Moore on Danye May. He uses a screen. His shot from 15 was partially blocked, and Jacksonville has it. Here come the Titans. Moore left alone, 15-footer, rolls off the iron. He doesn't miss many of those. Rebound is lost on the floor, picked up by Flowers, and Russellville with the steal, and then Vines is fouled in the back court. And this is going to be on Sherman Flowers, his third, and finally Russellville's going to get to shoot the double bonus here. I believe they're about to make him inbound it. I think Vines is going to the free throw line is what it should be with 1:12 left.
I had 4, but you're right, it's 3.
Russell pulling everybody off the line as they usually do. And Hayes, who has not scored in this first half, will shoot 2. First free throw is no good. We have varsity girls coming up after this as the Lady Cyclones also taking on Jacksonville. They've been here early for the beginning of this game. They're about to walk past us. Now they're going to walk down below us, I guess. Go get ready for the game. Second free throw, no good. Russellville couldn't convert on those. Jacksonville the rebound. Russellville been their own worst enemy. Cold shooting and offensive rebounds by the Titans. That's been the story of this first half. Jacksonville, who's shown that they'll run time off the clock even with their 7 minutes left in the quarter. Looks like they're going to try to play for one shot here. 50 seconds left. Can't do that next year. But you sure can do it this year if you want. Lawrence Scott will give it up to Christian Moore. Russellville guarding him close enough just to get the 5-second count, but he'll give it up. 35 seconds left. With just 3 men right around the half-court line for Jacksonville, just taking their time. 27 seconds left. Russell trailing 27-20. Jacksonville's Jaden Jones, who has 5 points this quarter with it. He's going to be picked up by Marcus Jackson here with 16 seconds. Here start his drive, just inside the three-point line inlay. Lost it, got it back. Might have got away with a travel there. Kicks it back out, Lawrence Scott with 8 seconds to shoot. Scott with it, left side. 3 seconds, and now here's a charge taken. He kept starter stepping, started drive, pulled back, started drive. One time he did it too many because picked up his third personal foul because Grayson Sims said enough of this. There's 2.4 seconds left to play in the first half. Russellville inbounds pass comes to Grayson Sims. He'll launch one from just inside half court. Miss it. We've come to the end of the first half. With our score, Jacksonville 27, Russellville 20. We'll take a break and then come back with your halftime show. This is Cyclone Basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Taking care of families. That's what the folks at C&D Drugstore have been doing in historic downtown Russellville for more than 6 decades when it comes to all your pharmaceutical needs. When it comes to compounding special medicines, R.D. Walker and his staff are there to serve you. And most importantly, if you need delivery, if you need curbside pickup, you need C&D Drugstore on the corner of B and Commerce in downtown Russellville, a 60-year tradition.
When knee, hip, or back pain rob you of your mobility, count on St. Mary's Regional Medical Center for compassionate, individualized care. From sports medicine to joint replacement, we address the pain and keep you moving. Our enhanced cleaning, mask requirements, and social distancing help keep you safe. St. Mary's Regional, count on us. Take our free joint pain assessment at stmarysregional.com.
Why trust River Valley Tinting and Glass? Well, River Valley Tinting and Glass is a family-owned business, and they take care of their customers like family too. So remember, your local auto, residential, and commercial glass and tinting company, River Valley Tinting and Glass. Check out their work on Facebook or call 890-5839 to get an estimate. Or you could always come by 2202 East 2nd Street to see all they can do for you. From a business you can trust, River Valley Tinting and Glass.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. We're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
Welcome back. We're at the half. The Cyclones trailing at 27-20. Some cold shooting by most of the Cyclones in that first half, and a lot of offensive rebounds by Jacksonville. How did you see the first half going?
Well, the same way that you did. We talked about in pregame, we've got to play good defense. Defense is what will win the game for you, and defensive rebounds, and we're just not getting in a position to get those rebounds. Yeah, Jacksonville's taller than us. Doesn't mean anything. If you get in position to get that rebound, make them come over you. And we're just not doing that. And that's hurting Russellville. Plus, like you said, the cold shooting. We're just not being able to look at the basket and getting a good shot off. Yeah, we had streaks. Sims hit hit 1 3. But we've got to get him in the scoring column more than that. He needs to make 4 or 5 of those and really put some pressure on Jacksonville to come off of May. They know May is the dangerous one right now, and we've got to have somebody else to step up and hit a few from the outside.
Danya May with 15 of Russellville's 20 points in that first half. Grayson with 3. Caleb Carter with 2. That's been all the scoring for the Cyclones. For Jacksonville, they were led by Christian Moore, who had 9 points in that first half. 3 different players with 5, Kentrell Thompson, Bryson Hammond, and Jaden Jones. And 3 points for Lawrence Scott. They have a couple guys in some foul trouble with 3 fouls, Scott and Sherman Flowers, but not their main scorers. And plus they played 9 players in that first half. For Russellville, Cameron Frazier had 2 fouls. That was the only person in foul trouble. Did not play a lot of that second quarter once he picked up his second personal foul. Earlier in the very first game of the day, it was Greenwood Lady Bulldogs taking care of Parkview Lady Patriots 56-35. They'll turn around and play a boys game, Greenwood against Parkview, after our girls game. Lady Cyclone girls game is next, as they will take on Jacksonville right after this boys game. Well, good thing is Russell's been in some dogfights, and they're probably seasoned for that. And you just figure this cold shooting is not going to last the entire game, so hopefully they can turn it around here beginning in the third quarter. And 7 points is pretty much what they trailed by almost the entire time, and they tied it once at 7. I go back to when it was 17-14 and Russellville just couldn't get over the hump. They had about 3 or 4 possessions in that entire second quarter where they knocked down a 3, they tie the game. Just could not get any closer than that, and they trailed by 7 here at the half.
I know we talk about Sims scoring, but he has played a great game on defense.
Yeah.
What's he taken, 3 charges?
3 charges.
And so you got to give him credit for that. You've got to be able to set yourself. There's an art to that, and be willing to take that charge, and he's done it. And it's put Jacksonville, as far as fouls, in a little hole there.
We'll take a break. We're at the half. Cyclones trailing 27-20 at halftime at the first round of the 5A state tournament here at Sheridan High School against Jacksonville. When we come back, we'll have more of your halftime show. This is Cyclone Basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Olathe Realty is proud to support all of our local student athletes. At Olathe Realty, we believe the community comes first, and there's nothing quite like community than cheering on your favorite team from the stands. Olathe Realty is committed to provide our area with gold standard service in every aspect of your real estate transaction. So whether you're loading up to go to the game or settling in for an evening at home, you can rest assured Olathe Realty is taking care of you. Call us today at 479-968-5668. Olathe Realty, we put the real in real estate. Find us on Facebook today.
Almost everyone has a horror story to tell when it comes to home improvement that makes it hard to trust the right professional for the job. Griffin's Home Improvement in Russellville has proven to be different. They pride themselves on professionalism, consistency, and quality. So when it comes to updating your home, think of Griffin's Home Improvement first. Visit Griffin's Home Improvement on Facebook today to see their past projects and call 479-518-3064 for a quote or second opinion today.
Johnny along to visit with you about Strikers Bowling Alley. You know, Holton and the staff work hard to give you an affordable, fun family activity. Plus, it's indoors, so the weather never matters. Bowling is a great way to build hand-eye coordination, social skills, and it's an activity that you can bond together with family and friends and have a great time. These are just a few of the many reasons that you need to come and have some fun at Strikers Bowling Alley, West Main, next to the theater. Check them out on Facebook.
ABC Children's Academy is a Level 3 Better Beginnings accredited child care center with 14 locations in the Pope, Johnson, and Yell County areas. Care is available for ages 6 weeks to 12 years. Plus, ABC provides all-day child care and a variety of enrollment options, including Arkansas Better Chance, child care vouchers, tuition-based therapy edit programs, and an ABA program for individuals with autism. Visit abcchildrensacademy.com for more info. ABC Children's Academy, changing our world, one student at a time.
I want to again send a special thank you to Olathe Realty. They charge us in order to broadcast games from the state tournament. During the year, we get to do them all for free, but they stepped up and said, hey, we'll pay the fee for you. So we do appreciate that, them doing that and bringing, they said, as many games as Russellville plays. So we're hoping we're here for a while. Doing so, Russellville's going to have to come back here as they trail 27-20 here at the half. I'll tell you that the girls' game coming up right after this, Lady Cyclones, the 4 seed out of the West, they're going to play Jacksonville, who's the 1 seed out of the Central. Jacksonville 13-1. The girls are in their conference 21-5 overall. One of those 5 losses was to Greenwood, though. The Greenwood Lady Bulldogs beating Jacksonville in December by 21 points. It's the only thing you go off of because I think that's the only team that they played other than Maumelle. The Lady Cyclones took care of Maumelle easily early in the year, and that was a conference opponent for Jacksonville. They swept Maumelle this year. We're going to take a 60-second break, and when we come back, we'll have the second half for you. Russellville trailing here 27-20. This is Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Protect your investment with a high-quality custom building from a local manufacturer. Arkansas Carports offers in-house financing with no credit check up to $75,000 on custom-made carports, garages, barns, horse sheds, and more installed in as quick as 1 to 3 weeks with a lifetime warranty. Plus, ask about how you can join the Arkansas Carport dealership family today. Stop by Arkansas Carports on Highway 64 in Knoxville. Visit arkansascarports.com or call 479-885-5022.
Fleet Tire Point S has been committed to providing the River Valley with friendly, dependable tire and auto service for over 30 years. To say thank you for all of your support, especially during the past year, come by 300 South Arkansas, Friday, March 11th and Saturday, March 12th for their annual Customer Appreciation Sale. Don't miss out on a great lunch and once-a-year pricing, a chance to win a set of tires for your car or ATV, plus many other giveaways. Remember, there's no stress with Point S.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the second half. Jacksonville will have the basketball. Russellville trailing by 7 here, 27-20. It looks like it's going to be the regular starting lineup for Russellville. Danye May, Hayes Vines, Grayson Sims, Marcus Jackson, and Cam Frazier to start the second half. Getting the clock set as Maumelle on my mind, looking at some stuff on them. Jacksonville already out to start the second half. Thankfully, they didn't hand the basketball to him. Russellville's taking the floor now. The official always counts to see if they got 5 players. It happened in the Parkview Maumelle game, the last game of the regular season, where Parkview had 6 players on the floor for about 45 seconds, scored a bucket. Guy was wide open, believe it or not. We start the second half. A turnaround jumper immediately there by Sherman Flowers. That was Brooks who got the basket, and it's their largest lead of the game here, 29-20. Grayson Sims catching it. He uses a screen by Marcus Jackson. Gives it on the right side to Danye May. I set a screen for him. They make the switch. Danye spin move down the right side of the lane and 17 points for Danye. Russellville trailing once again by 7, 29-22.
Well, he's just pretty much taken over the offense for the Cyclones. Needs some help, though.
Russell was looking to trap there on the wing. They did, but didn't result in a turnover. They go down low to Hammond, who'll kick it back out now to Kentrell Thompson, who had 5 points in that first half, all coming in the second quarter. He goes in the corner, but gives the basketball up out on the right wing. This is Moore. Moore gives it to Thompson in the corner. Russ almost inviting him to shoot out there. And kick it back to Moore. Christian Moore. Step back, gets it inside to Hammond. His shot high off the glass, no good. There's Danye May with a backside defensive rebound. Good to see us get a defensive rebound. Danye in the front court. Step, nice feed underneath, goes off the shoulder of Marcus Jackson, who just wasn't ready for it. And Jacksonville on the move, attacking shot, swatted away from behind by Cam Frazier, but the Titans have it.
Well, they're getting
off the block shot there.
They're getting the luck of the bounce of the ball right now.
It looked like it's going to be a sure layup, and Frazier blocking that from behind. Here's Flowers, a floater in the lanes, an air ball, but a foul called on Russellville, and this will be on Marcus Jackson, his first, and the team's first. And it's going to send Sherman Flowers, who has not scored in this game, to the free throw line. He'll shoot two. First free throw by Flowers is short. Well, when it left his hand, I thought it was going to be an air ball, but it did end up hitting the iron. Flowers with the second free throw. This one good. It's one of two. Makes it an 8-point lead for the Titans, 30-22. Vines drives inside, gets it along the right side, behind the three-point line to Danye May. He'll dribble to the top using a screen. They make the switch, drives inside. They kick it out. Grayson Sims, open three-pointer. This one no good. Caleb Carter there with the rebound, goes up, lost the handle on it, thought he was fouled, no call. The Titans have it on the move. It's a 3-on-1. Hammond, layup good. Check that, it was Flowers with the bucket, and it's a 10-point lead, Jacksonville's largest lead of this game, 32-22. 5 minutes, 32 seconds left to play here in the third quarter. Crossover dribble, Caleb Carter, pump fake. Is a man up in the air. He'll feed it along the corner. Three-pointer by Vines. That one no good. And there's the worm, Cam Frazier. Offensive rebound and the follow. Cam's first bucket of the game, and he cuts it to single digits as Russellville trails 32-24.
He just fights for that ball. I'm amazed at how he's playing.
Christian Moore taking a baseline. Layup is good. Got his man on his hip, and he was wide open there. Gets it back to a double-digit lead, and he's got double digits in scoring with 11 points. Under 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Danye May was open, will pass on the three. Here's Caleb Carter's drive, nothing there. May in the corner for the Cyclones. Spin move, clutches his shot. He draws the foul, and Danye going to the free throw line here. That'll be the first foul called on Jacksonville in this third quarter, and that'll be number 3 on Bryson Hammond. First free throw by Danye is good. 4:39 left to play here in the third quarter. Russellville trailing by 9, 34-25. Second free throw is good. Hit them both. Russellville trapped on one possession. Looks like they're going to pick him up before half court. Maybe a trap coming. We'll see. And Moore almost threw it away. It's saved in bounds, and they kick it back out to Moore, and it was tipped. Almost stolen by Russellville, but Christian Moore has it. Long cross-court pass cut by Scott. Bounce past the high post, and Russellville going to get the steal. Hayes Vines. Cam Frazier just hands too quick. Here's Grayson Sims in transition. His stops inside the lane. Missed the shot. Rebound Jacksonville, and they got a 4-on-2. If they want it, they're going to take it. Shot blocked by Caleb Carter. The follow is no good, but we got a foul called on Russellville, and Christian Moore going to the free throw line. And this foul is going to be on Hayes Vines, his second, and the second team foul called on the Cyclones. Boy, Russellville just can't buy a basket. That's the way the first half was, except for Danye. Right now he's leading the way with 19 points. Even from inside, Russellville can't score. First free throw is good. There by Christian Moore. He's got 12 in the game. 4:03 left. Made them both. Back to a 10-point lead. 36-26. Russellville trailing here, under 4 minutes to go in the third quarter, first round of the 5A state tournament. May backing his way in, shoots from 8 feet, no good. Tipped up by Frazier, no good. Danye with the rebound, kicks it out. Grayson Sims, three-pointer! Grayson Sims, second three of the game. Maybe that'll get us going. Russell trails by 7 here. 3:35 left to play, third quarter. 36-29, Jacksonville up. Hanging in the air somehow, shooting almost against his body, like you throw it against your body there, is Christian Moore, and he got the bucket. Back the other direction, a blocking foul called. Danye May just got the layup and one. That's going to be on Brooks. That's number 3 on him. And Coach Joyner of Jacksonville wants to take a timeout. They haven't counted the basket yet. Makes me wonder if they're saying it's on the floor. I want to keep it right here. No, we're going to go. It's a 60-second break, so we're going to take a 30-second break here. 3:23 left to play here in the third quarter. And right now, it's a 9-point lead for Jacksonville. This is Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Ooh. 5-star rating on Google? Check. Climb your tree versus driving in your yard? Check. Top-notch front office staff? Check. Treewise tree guys, tree work experts, using proven technology and techniques for climbing and rigging your tree removals and trims. Give Jalen a call today, 479-222-0793. Treewise tree guys. We'll go out on a limb for you.
A lot going on during that timeout. We're still looking to see that Danye May hit the layup. We don't know if they just didn't see it, didn't count it, or what. But during the timeout, right when we went to break, the Jacksonville coach just got hit with a technical foul. And so Russell's going to get to shoot at least the technicals. Danye May is hovering around the free throw line. If he's shooting free throws, he should be shooting an and one. And that's what Coach Pennington is talking about, saying, hey, if he's shooting free throws, that shot counted. That should be an and one. And one official's at the scores table talking about that. Danye's last basket went in. They think he's shooting 2 free throws. And they do count the basket. They do count the basket, so they get that. So count the basket by Danye. He's shooting 1 free throw here. Free throw is no good. Now you can pick whoever you want to shoot the 2 technicals. There's 3:23 left to play in the third quarter. Russell could get back in the game quickly here. Missed a chance on the and one. Grayson going to shoot 2. This is a technical foul that happened right when we were going to a commercial break. First free throw by Grayson is good. 38-32 is our score. He'll get a second one. And that one is good also. And now Russellville gets the basketball. Technical foul, you get 2 free throws plus the ball. Realize if there's no technical foul, we're just shooting the and one. So Russellville getting an extra 2 points on this possession. Hopefully more if they can score here. Get back in this game real quick as they trail by 5 right now. Danye May catching it, backing his way in. Jump stop in the lane, goes up, and he's lost it going up because he was hammered on the arm. And he's going to shoot 2 here, and that's on Trent Brooks, who I think just picked up his 4th personal foul, if in fact it was on him. Okay, they're going to say it's number 3 on Brooks. I don't know. I'm missing a foul somewhere.
I am too. I've got him for 3.
So 3:13 left, and Danye going to shoot 2 free throws. First free throw is no good. Russell missing an opportunity here to get some extra points that were just given to them. 2 points for the technical, though they did get. And Danye hits 1 of 2. All right, that cuts it to 4. Remember, it was a 10-point lead just moments ago. Russellville has cut it to 4, 38-34, with 3:08 left to play here in just the third quarter. Plenty of basketball left. Russellville double teaming in the front court, almost getting a steal there. They're going to feed it in down low, and it was tipped away by Cam Frazier, and Danye May picking up the interception on his drive layup. Goes off the iron, tipped up no good, whistle foul called on Jacksonville with the push underneath. Russellville will inbound it underneath.
That can be his third.
That's number 4 on Sherman Flowers.
Yeah, 4.
Russellville going to inbound. They're going to throw it out up top to Danye May. 2:50 left to play here in the third. Looked like he was going to hand it off to Carter, and Carter was trying to get the official's attention, saying my nose is bleeding, and so he finally does see it. The official thought he was coming to get the pass from Danye. He said, look, he pointed. So he's going to have to come out. They stopped the game. Xavier Fox Diaz will make his first appearance, 6-foot senior guard, number 4, checking in for Caleb, who got hit on that last play there. I forgot to say that technical foul on the coach. That counts as a team foul, so it's 5 team fouls now called on Jacksonville. Russellville inbounds in the backcourt and knocked to the floor is Grayson Sims. That's going to be called on Christian Moore. That's his second. And I don't think he did it on purpose. I think he lost his footing, but he crashed into Grayson Sims, and you have to call that because otherwise it would have been out of bounds on Russellville, and they lost it because of the contact. So 6 team fouls. One more will put Russellville in the 1-1 here. Here's Vines, gives it up to Grayson Sims. He'll drive to the free throw line, bounce past to Cam, right back to Grayson. Three-pointer misses, but he was knocked to the floor, and a foul coming on Kentrell Thompson. Instead of jumping straight up, Kentrell jumped forward and into Grayson Sims, and Grayson going to the line to shoot 3 free throws. Look, I know I'm a homer, but all these fouls are legit. That was he did crash into Grayson. That wasn't an acting job. He knocked into him, and the first free throw by Grayson is good. And Kentrell Thompson knew as soon as it happened. He grimaced, turned toward us. You could see him grimacing on his face there, like, oh, what did I just do?
Yeah, he didn't want to look over at the coach.
Yeah, I don't blame him. All 3 free throws are good, and Russellville, who trailed by 10 2 different times in this quarter, has cut the lead to 1. And the Cyclone fans are in this game now. 2:20 left in the third quarter. Almost a travel there by Lawrence Scott. He was able to hold up just barely. Moore, double team, gets it over to Thompson in the corner. Taking the 3 is Jones. He knocked down the 3. They needed that one. We didn't. But it's for 4-point lead. Danye quickly in the front court. Gets it off to Grayson. Goes inside to Cam Frazier. Outside the lane. Right back to Danye. Fakes the pass to Xavier in the corner. Danye, his pass deflected out, and Fox Diaz retreats and gets it. He almost had that stolen away. Didn't realize there was a man behind him. Danye in the lane. Feeds it down low to Cam Frazier. Pump fake. Goes up. Shot blocked. Rebound. Tipped around a couple times. Still being tipped around. And finally with it is Scott. Russellville trails here by 4, 41-37. They'll stop their transition. Kentrell Thomas will slow it up. Russellville trailed by 10, cut it to 1. But after that last 3 by Jaden Jones, who now has 8 points in the game off the bench for the Titans, it's a 4-point lead for Jacksonville, 41-37, with 1:19 left to play here in the third quarter. Moore starting his drive around Xavier. His floater was blocked by Cam. Frazier with the block. Danye, Euro step, layup, no good. Rebound, Jacksonville. Here come the Titans, Christian Moore. He's in transition. No look pass underneath to Jones. Misses the layup. Tried to get cute to lay it right over the front of the iron. He missed it. And Cam Frazier with the rebound for Russellville.
Man.
Use the backboard. He just used the backboard. Put it in.
He's another one that shouldn't be looking at the coach right now.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Russellville with it. They can play for one shot if they want to. They're slowing it up at least for now. 35 seconds left to play here in the third. Russellville trailing by 4. Danye May right around the midcourt circle, right around that Sheridan yellow jacket painted on it at midcourt. Jacksonville trying to make a switch, and they do. Christian Moore on Danye. Danye, step back, fakes the man out, 15 seconds left. Step back, gets around Moore. The crowd loves that. Bounce pass down low. Cam Frazier layup. Cam Frazier with the layup. I don't know. People may be wowing the great play by Danye May. Here's Jones, lost it. Hammond lays it up and iron, wave it off. We got a foul. Charge taken by Mr. Grayson Sims. I think that's 5 charges taken by Grayson. We have 0.5 seconds left. And Danye May will get the inbounds pass. He'll heave it. And it goes over the backboard there. We've come to the end of the third quarter. Russellville still trailing, but they got They got everybody awake here wearing red and black, and before we send it away, Coach is talking. Coach Pennington's talking. He wants something about the official. I don't know what it is.
Number 3, it shows 5 fouls, and that was who the foul was on.
Gotcha.
They should have stopped the play right there.
Gotcha. And that's what he's doing, and the official said, okay, we'll check on it. And so we're going to take a break. We think it's the end of the third quarter. If not, we'll come back and say something about it. Russellville trailing 41-39 with 1 more quarter to go. This is Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Beltner's Athletes Corner clearance sale is now in progress. Save up to half off footwear from Nike, Asics, Brooks, New Balance, Keen, and Chaco. Save half off or more on apparel from the North Face, Columbia, Patagonia, Mountain Khaki, Kavoo, Under Armour, Nike, and many more. Beltner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main Street in Russellville. Open 9:30 to 6 Monday through Saturday. All sales during this special savings event are final.
Welcome back, and they did fix it. They said that was number 4 on Scott, that the scoreboard was incorrect. That's what Coach Pennington was asking about. So as we start the final quarter of play, Russellville trailing 41-39. The Cyclones will have the basketball. What a turn of events there. And in the front court, in the corner is Danye May. They're dribbling behind the three-point line, closely guarded by Moore. They dribble to the free throw line, kicks it out. Faking the 3 is Caleb Carter, who's back in the game after getting a bloody lip or nose on that foul call earlier. It came out. Here's a three-pointer by Danye May. Danye May has given Russellville their first lead of the game. It comes with 7:32 left in this game. Russellville leads at 42-41. Defense is the champ. Cyclone fans everywhere. Below us in the corner with the girls team. In the end zone with the student section. Jacksonville with the basketball. Left side, Kentrell Thompson. At the top is Hammond. He'll give it over on the right side. Cyclones playing man-to-man defense here. Here's a drive by Jones. Inside to Hammond. Hammond lost it. Charge. He lost it before that. He crashed into Cam Frazier, who stood his ground. And that's number 4 on the 6'6 sophomore, Bryson Hammond.
There's going to be some Jacksonville players start fouling out pretty quick.
Their leading scorer, I wish he had more than 2. He's the one I'd rather foul out. Grayson Sims across the timeline. Russellville has the basketball. Up by 1 in the corner. Sims can't catch it in rhythm. He'll drive inside. 10-footer is good. Grayson Sims with 13, and the Cyclones lead it by 3, 44-41. And we have a timeout called by Coach Joyner at Jacksonville. We'll take a break. Russellville 44, Jacksonville 41. This is Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Shane here from Off-Road Tire. The thing that makes Off-Road Tire so special is their care for doing the job right. With a name like Off-Road Tire, of course they're an authority in lift kits and aftermarket mods for your truck, but it just so happens that they are specialists in all kinds of vehicles. They can take care of your minivan right next to the four-wheel drives with quality, consistent results. Go see my friends at Off-Road Tire just 0.2 of a mile past UEC Theaters in Russellville. Off-Road Tire.
Welcome back. The Cyclones leading 44-41. They trailed 41-39 to start this quarter. They took their first lead with just over 7.5 to go on a three-pointer by Danye May. Since then, Grayson Sims was going to catch and shoot. You could tell he wanted it in the corner, but didn't catch it in rhythm, but he never stopped. He started his drive, pulled up from just outside the lane, and gave Russellville a three-point lead. And Jacksonville calling timeout there. 6:32 left to play here at the ball game. 44-41 our score. In Jacksonville, I see how many timeouts they have left. They have 2 left. Russell with 4. And the Titans of Jacksonville with the basketball. You feel a little relieved, but you can't rest on Christian Moore. Number 1 for them. He doesn't have the basketball. He's in the corner. Ball picked up there by Lawrence Scott, who almost lost it. Here comes the double team. Moore will float it over the double team, caught by Thompson. Left side three-pointer is good by Sherman Flowers. Well, that lead for Russellville didn't last too long, just a couple possessions, as we're all tied at 44. May in the front court, 25 points for Danye in this game. Well, he didn't realize that Christian Moore's guarding him. Christian, he keeps checking over with the coach. The coach telling him back off a little bit. Danye drives around him, holds it in the air, no good. With a follow, Cam Frazier's going to be fouled. Cam getting that offensive rebound, and he's going to the free throw line to shoot 2. This will be Cam's first free throws of the game. That's the first foul called on Jaden Jones. They've committed a ton of fouls, but they play so many guys, you just doesn't seem like anybody's in foul trouble like they should be. First free throw's no good by Cam. 5:45 left in the ball game. We're all tied at 44. He hits 1 of 2, got the second one, so Russellville back up by a point. Russellville trailed until the fourth quarter. They lead it here, 45-44. Jacksonville with the basketball. Jones pulls up, 15-footer, no good. Backside rebound, Grayson Sims. He'll give it up to Danye. He'll bring up the right side of the floor. Angling towards the middle, low contact, no call. In the lane, Euro step, kicks it in the corner. Hayes Vines for 3! Perfect time for his first bucket. Hayes Vines gives Russellville a 4-point lead.
And he was wide open. Nobody was on him.
Moore drives inside, kicks it out, wide open 3 for Jones, misses it. Pulling down the rebound is Danye May for Russellville. 5:03 left. Russellville up by 4. May in the front court, guarded by Moore. Little reach in, no contact, but he's way out on the floor. And now they knock it away from Danye. He keeps it with the dribble to the top of the key. They'll swing it around left side to Hayes Vines. They're on him now. A little late on that. Danye has it on the right wing. Moore trying to force him to go into the corner. He does. He's going to pull up from 3. This one no good. Rebound goes over the backboard. Saved by Cam Frazier. No, they said he stepped out. He did the smart thing. He was trying to flip it to his guy to keep it alive for Russellville. He stepped on the end line, and Coach Pennington wants to take a timeout. We'll take it with him. 4:35 left to go in this basketball game. The Cyclones lead at 48-44. This is Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Hey, it's Drew Mitchell for Lakeside Oral, Facial, and Dental Implant Surgery. Lakeside is really proud this year to be sponsoring our local sports all throughout the River Valley. They're committed to the area. It's just another way they show that. When you're in the market for dentures, wisdom teeth, or whatever the case may be, remember Lakeside Oral, Facial, and Dental Implant Surgery, and check out their website at lakesideofs.com. Lakeside Oral Surgery, helping make the broadcast of local sports throughout the River Valley possible.
2 different times the Cyclones trailed by double digits in the third quarter. And don't forget that sequence where Danye May got the layup and fouled, and then during a timeout, a technical foul called on their coach. Russell hit the 2 free throws, ended up getting an extra free throw out of it. Russell keeping their poise. You never knew by their body language that they were down 10. You just knew that the shots weren't falling. Right now the Cyclones lead at 48-44 with 4:35 left.
I think the experience of being there before, you know, Russellville's been in this situation when they've been behind 6, 7, 8, 10 points, and they never gave up. They kept their they played their game. They've done that tonight, and they've come back.
Well, there's something said about that. You always see it in football when a team gets behind. They've never been behind before, and they don't know how to handle it. Russellville knows how to handle it because they've been in those games where nothing seems to be going right. Jacksonville with the basketball. Russellville's lead is 4. Jacksonville, just about anybody can hit that 3, though. And right now, Moore's going to take one from the top of the key. This one rims out, rebound tip, and Danye May corrals it. You got to give credit to Carter and Cam Frazier for keeping that alive there and not giving up the offensive board. Russellville in the front court, leading by 4. May guarded by Moore, crossover dribble to the right side. Here's Hayes Vines. He'll get in the lane, try and look, kicks it out, faking the 3 is Carter. Pump fake from inside, bounce pass along the baseline to Hayes Vines, who'll pull it back out. Under 4 minutes to go. Vines, pump fake on the left block. This one's short. Gets his own rebound, puts it up and in.
No one blocked him out.
Well, the shooter always knows where the ball's going, and that's usually the best guy to go get the rebound, and Vines did it. Didn't quit on the play. got the follow. Here's Moore, and he gets the shot somehow to go and got fouled. I don't know how in the world Christian Moore got that one to go. My goodness. And the foul is going to be called on the Cyclones. I'm not sure who is whistled. That's going to be on Danye May, his second. And Christian Moore, what a move there. 17 points for Christian Moore, looking for the and one.
Christian Moore's a good player, good scorer, but he's found out tonight he can't stay with May.
Free throw no good. Russellville gets the rebound. Cyclones lead is back to 4 once again. 6 points, what they just had was actually their largest lead of the game. Remember, they trailed until the fourth quarter with 7:32 left, and Danye's three give Russellville their first lead of the game. Grayson Sims, and now a foul called on Hayes Vines. Hayes Vines is going to be called for legal screen. He was just trying to hand the basketball off to Grayson Sims, and wrong place, wrong time as he got that foul called on him. And worst part about it is turns the ball over to Jacksonville. Christian Moore has his pocket picked by Cam Frazier. Ahead to Danye May, coming in right side, layup good, and he's fouled. The guy who's second on the team in steals, Cam Frazier, picking the pocket of Christian Moore ahead to Danye, who got the layup, and he's going to the free throw line for the and one.
I didn't catch who that foul was on.
Free throw is good by Danye. 53-46. Cyclones with their largest lead of the game here with 3:05 left. Moore will give it up to Sherman Flowers. Check that, it's Lawrence Scott. Moore gets it back. Russellville double teaming Christian Moore. Bounce pass over the right side. Fakes a pass in the corner. Cross court pass caught by Flowers. He's in the lane. Triple team. Cuts it in the corner. Scott's three-pointer. Barely graces the iron. And there's Caleb Carter for Russellville with the defensive rebound. Cyclone fans on their feet. Student section's been on their feet the entire game. Danye gives it up to Grayson Sims, and Russellville going to give them a taste of their own medicine. They're going to run some clock. We saw Jacksonville do this with the lead with 7 minutes left in the second quarter. Hayes Vines will give it up to Caleb Carter. He'll tack it baseline all the way. Layup no good. Getting Elzero rebound. No. It's going to be Jacksonville with it, and a foul called on Russellville. And Caleb Carter is going to be whistled for the foul. And his arm just got caught in there with the Jaden Jones with the basketball.
Well, that's only that's 5 fouls for Russellville, team fouls. So we're okay.
53-46, 2:12 left to play in the basketball game. Russellville leading. Jacksonville basketball. Lawrence Scott gives it up. Here's Thompson's three. This one good. Don't need that. He's got 8 points and a timeout called by Jacksonville with exactly 3 minutes left to go. 2 minutes left to go in the game. We'll take a break. 53-49, Cyclones lead it by 4. This is Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
What's up again, River Valley? Shane here with you, hanging out with my man Nathan George from Joshua's Fine Jewelry. Let's talk trends.
Lab-grown diamonds are going to be a new trend. The quality, the durability, the physical, chemical makeup is exactly the same to a diamond from the ground. And right now, the price is such that you can get a significantly less expensive item for the same physical makeup.
For Nathan, I'm Shane, and this has been a word from Joshua's Fine Jewelry.
KCJC, Dartnell, Russellville.
You guys play the best country of all.
River Country. KCJC.
Just when you start to breathe a sigh of relief, they hit a 3, and they cut the Cyclone lead down to 4. They used their next to last timeout. They've only got 1 left. Russell with 3 more left. Cyclones, a little bit of problem getting the ball inbounded here. They lead it by 4 with 2 minutes left. Sims in the back court. He's in the front court now, so stop the 10-second count. Danye May with it near the half-court circle. Guarded by Moore. Drives around him in the lane. Feeds underneath. Here's Caleb Carter. Misses the layup. Ball tipped around, and Jacksonville has it. The ball stolen away by Cam Frazier. Layup good. Cam Frazier, who never quits on a play. 55-49. Cyclones lead it by 6 with 1.5 minutes left to go. Left side, Scott launches the 3. This one no good. Backside rebound, and it's taken away by Grayson Sims, who's knocked to the floor, and a foul called on Jacksonville. And number 5, Sherman Flowers, better watch it. He might get a technical, but I think that's already his 4th. So technical would get him out of the game here.
No, that he's got.
Steal by Caleb Carter, and Grayson gonna shoot 2 free throws here as Russell's in the double bonus.
I thought he already had 4 fouls.
1 minute, 20 seconds left. I think they moved one of those. We're on opposite side of where they report the scores, so sometimes we can't see it. And I think the scoreboard's been wrong more than it's been right. First free throw is good by the Cyclones' Grayson Sims. And he's got 14 points in the game. Now you start doing that mental math. That was huge because it's a 3-possession game now. Maybe that was 5. I don't know. No, he's still in the game. That's 4. We have a delay. I don't know what the delay is because they subbed in and out. 56-49, waiting the second free throw here by Grayson Sims. This one no good. Here come the Titans, minute 18 left. Christian Moore, he's going to launch a long 3. This one rims out. Caleb Carter, 2 great defensive plays, getting the defensive rebound there. Danye May has it taken away. Christian Moore, 3-pointer, no good. Rebound, Hammond underneath, puts it up and in. Hammond getting the putback. He's got 7. That's his first basket of the second half. Russell's lead is down to 5, and now we have a foul in the back court. And I don't think that's the foul that Victor Joyner wanted. He wants him to foul, but I think because the 10-second count was already about 5 or 6, I think he wanted him to wait on that. That foul's going on Jaden Jones. That'll be his 3rd. And Grayson Sims will shoot 2. He's 6 of 7 from the free throw line in this game. First free throw is good. 15 points for Grayson. Russellville up by 6. This will be the big one because this will make it a 3-possession game once again. Second free throw gets the bounce. They threw it into Christian Moore, and he tried to get away from it because he didn't want the clock starting yet. He feeds it inside, whistle, charge taken. We got 2 officials. What we got the count? They're talking about it. Is it a block or a charge? And they're going to call a block on Russellville. 2 officials had it, and they were talking it over, and I don't know if they both had the same call or not. I think they're going to say they both had the same call, and this is going to be on Grayson Sims, his first, the 6th foul on the Cyclones. They're giving him 2 shots. I think Christian Moore was actually passing it. He dumped it down low to Hammond. They're giving him 2 shots. That part I don't agree with. The first free throw is good. I think that part's wrong. Second free throw no good. Cam Frazier the rebound with Russellville. Double teamed, his pass deflected and out of bounds. It'll belong to Russellville with 45.3 seconds left.
Well, you think 3 officials, one of them would get it right.
I think it was a pass because Hammond caught the pass. I may be wrong on that. Off the inbounds pass, May had it, and he's tripped up by Christian Moore, who's picked up his 3rd. So we'll walk it to the other end here with 44.3 seconds left. Russellville leads it 58-52. And Danye May going to shoot 2 free throws. Danye at the line. Misses the first one. Remember, Russellville trailed 2 different times in the 3rd quarter by 10 points. They lead it by 6 here. That's a big free throw here. Again, 2-possession game as he makes that one. It's huge. 7-point lead. Clock starts now. Christian Moore picks it up as it was rolling along the floor. Gets it ahead. Here's a 3-point try by Flowers. This one, an air ball, but saved by Jacksonville. Thompson, his 3 is good. Thompson hits the 3 as they got the air ball, but a great play by Christian Moore. He jumped out of bounds to catch it, save it, and threw it straight to a wide-open Kentrell Thompson, who knocked down his second 3 of the game. He's got 11 points. They used their last timeout here with 33.8 seconds left. And Russellville's lead is 4. Now this is big because if they happen to get the basketball and make a shot, you don't have to inbound it quickly, and you can take time off the clock. You can take 4 seconds off the clock if you want to, trying to get the ball inbounds. Russellville still has 3 timeouts left, and Jacksonville with 0. Cyclones lead at 59-55. This got switched to I thought it was a 30-second timeout because both teams out on the floor. but there's an extra discussion going on by the assistant coach talking to the official, and the other official was at the scores table. If that was a 30-second, they gave him a long 30 seconds. So here's the situation. Russellville leads it by 4. They have the basketball with 33.8 seconds left. That must have been a full timeout because there was the second buzzer. Hayes Vines gets it inbounds to Grayson Sims. Sims dribbling around in the backcourt, still taking some time. He's going to pass it in the front court as it's caught by Caleb Carter, and they're going to foul him. Credit Grayson Sims. He wasn't in a hurry to get across the timeline because think about it. We could run 9 seconds off back there, and then Coach Pennington calls timeout. So he waited for his opportunity. Russellville ran off 9 seconds on that play, and Caleb Carter going to the free throw line to shoot 2 here. Caleb with 2 points in this game, but he's done so many things here in this fourth quarter. Defensive rebound, a couple steals, misses that free throw. Russellville's lead is 4 with 24.9 seconds left. Here's the second free throw by Caleb Carter. This one good. Russellville leads at 60-55. Christian Moore in the front court for Jacksonville. Bounce pass along the right side. Actually hit the floor twice. Here's a picked up 3. It's an air ball. Caleb Carter gets the rebound, gives it off to Grayson Sims. Long pass ahead. It's going to be caught by Cam Frazier, but they're going to say there's a foul back in the back court. We just didn't hear it. It's too loud in here. 13.4 seconds left. Lawrence Scott double clutched on the 3. I don't think it was partially blocked. I think he just didn't have enough muster to get it there. And on the air ball, defensive rebound there by Caleb Carter, and Grayson Sims going to shoot 2 here.
No, I don't think that ball was touched at all.
First free throw is good. 17 points for Grayson Sims. Remember, he only had 3 at halftime. 61-55. Second free throw rolls in. That's 3 possessions. Russellville on defense here in the front court. Here's a 3-point by Scott. No good. Ball tipped up and in, and the clock continuing to roll. Russellville doesn't have to inbound it. And now we have a delay of game, a technical foul called as they reached across. I would say that delay of game because they grabbed the ball. No. Caleb Carter went to inbound the ball, and he was just going to hang on to the basketball, and the defender for Jacksonville reached out and hacked him on the arm. You can't touch the guy there. That's an automatic technical foul. That's an automatic technical foul. And so with 0.5 seconds left, Russell's going to get 2 free throws. Game's over anyway.
Yeah.
And the young man didn't know it. He was just trying to get a delay of game. Well, you can grab the basketball and get the delay of game call, but he touched Caleb Carter, who had the basketball, and that's a technical foul call. And the Jacksonville bench is trying to get an explanation, or maybe they're just trying to argue about it.
That assistant coach has pushed the last button.
Yeah, you're right, he is.
They've set him down. Jacksonville coach.
But that's the rule. If you touch the man who's trying to inbound the ball, it's an automatic technical foul. And so we'll get the free throws by, I think this should be technical. No, that's a technical. That's right. Technical foul, so anybody can shoot the free throws for you. Grayson Sims going to shoot. That's his second time to shoot technical. Still a discussion there. And Coach Joyner, he's acted like he's just wanting an explanation, but it's a technical foul on the young man who that's actually counts as a personal foul. And I don't know what's going on over there, but they got it situated now, and Grayson Sims going to shoot 2. First free throw is good. Russellville going to win this basketball game. Escaping here, trailing by 10 in the third quarter. Second free throw is good, and they're going to move on to the second round, and they're going to play 8:30 Thursday night against the winner of Marion and Lakeside. That game will be on Wednesday. Okay, now that was the foul. This is the technical foul. You shoot them in order of succession. That's what I thought I was going to misspeak, but that's what I was asking about. And Grayson Sims now shooting the technical fouls. His first free throw is good. Second one is good. Anybody that looks at the score is not going to realize how tight it was. Russellville leading here by 9 with 0.5 seconds left. They're not going to realize the dogfight that Russell was in, trailing by 10 in the third quarter. Russellville going to inbound the ball to Cam Frazier, and that's the ball game. The Cyclones win it by a score of 66-57, and they'll move on to the second round. Congratulations to the Cyclones and Coach Kyle Pennington for a fantastic comeback victory. And some of the Jacksonville players they've already retreated back to the locker room. They're getting pulled back by their coaches to go through the handshake line. And we're going to try to get Coach Pennington, but he's got other duties for the state tournament. We're going to see if we can get him. The Cyclones win it 66-57. We're going to take a 60-second break and come back with a post-game show. This is Cyclone Basketball on EAB Sports Network.
The folks at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air wants to take a moment not only to thank you for your business, but also the opportunity to work for you and give your family whole house comfort. Every kind word that you put online and personal recommendation to your friends and family is appreciated. Customers like you are not only vital to their business, but vital to making our community as great as it is. From their family to yours, thank you. From Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
First State Bank is proud to serve our community, a community made of hard-working friends and neighbors, folks who make our community better. You're why we offer personal helpful service and convenient digital tools. You make our town what it is, deeply rooted, community-driven. First State Bank, these are our stomping grounds. Visit fsbmybank.com to learn more. Member FDIC.
Welcome back. The Cyclones are winning it by a score of 66-57. A fantastic comeback for the Cyclones. Down by 10 points in the third quarter. Came back. Didn't take the lead until 7:32 left to play in the basketball game, but ended up winning it 66-57. The game was a lot closer than that. The last 3 minutes, 2.5 minutes when Russell started to pull away. Your thoughts on the game?
Well, I've seen something tonight that I can't remember the last time I saw this, where the Russellville Cyclones have actually shot more free throws than the opposing team.
It usually doesn't happen, does it?
No, we were 24 of 32 from the charity stripe. Just great shooting, and especially there toward the end of the game. We were 6 of 16 from three-point line. I mean, let's face it, Russellville Cyclones, they knew how to win this game. They had it in their mind. They had the attitude. They stayed in there. They fought for the ball, and that was what the most important thing was, fighting for the ball on rebounds, on tipping the ball. Every phase of that game was just great, not only on an individual effort but also on a team effort as well.
Yeah, fantastic shooting for Russellville in that mid-third quarter, late fourth quarter, and also from the free throw line. Russellville was so cold from the floor at one point. We mentioned to you that, Danye May with 15 points at the half, and Russellville had 20 points at the half, and he was carrying Russellville, keeping them in the game, and did a great job doing that. We're going to be joined here briefly by Coach Kyle Pennington. I'm going to give you the totals here. Danye May with 29 points in the game, Grayson Sims with 22, and for the Cyclones, and 7 points for Cam Frazier, 5 for Hayes Vines, and 3 for Caleb Carter. Danye May keeping them in the game as long as he could, and then the rest of the team coming to his aid, and Grayson with 22 and 19 from in the second half. Coach Kyle Pennington, winning head coach, what's your thoughts on the game?
Just very proud of our kids, proud of the fight we showed, down 27-20. They were throwing haymakers,
they were.
They had that was their best shot, and we just tried to sustain. They got that 10-point lead in the third quarter, but our guys never quit. Danye was really good that first quarter of just trying to keep us in it. Second quarter, that ball didn't move enough, and we talked about that in the second half. Guys, trust our teammates, man. We're it's a dang good basketball team.
Yeah.
And so, I was so proud of them. Hayes Vines, some big shots. That little two he made in there. Everybody, man, they locked into who we were in that second half, and I'm very proud of them. But my thing, Mickey, is I feel like the 5A West and the Russellville Cyclones don't get a lot of respect, and,
right.
and that's what we're here for.
Yeah.
We're here to show, this is unfinished business, but we're here to show that, you're going to respect the Cyclones, you're going to respect the 5A West, and put some respect on Danye May's name. Put some respect on Grayson Sims' name. our whole team, man, these guys work their tails off, and they're dang good basketball players, and we got a dang good team. So I'm very proud of them.
I'll ask you one question, and then I'll let you go because I know you want to separate your team. You've been in this position before. I mean, I would have given up had I not seen you guys all year be in this position. Y'all been in these dogfights, and that's why even down 10 in the third quarter, we knew, hey, we're one run away from taking control of this game.
You know, and that's what matters. You know, and we knew. We've done this many times. Let's just go get this thing. And so proud of our fight. We got back to it. So, man, it always feels good to win in the state tournament.
Yep.
You know, you can practice and get ready for that next game. You get to watch your next opponent. Man, it feels good. And super proud of my team.
Well, congratulations, Coach, and we'll see you Thursday.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate what you do.
That's Coach Kyle Pennington. And Russellville wins, but I think it's safe to say they earned that victory because they earned that victory tonight. And what can you say about Coach Pennington, too? Because he's never going to toot his own horn. I try, even just messaging him during the day, calling him, I tried to give him some props, and he always says to me, proud of our kids. I say, you know, congratulations on 80 victories. He said, I'm proud of all the kids I've had. Never taking any credit, but that team, that coach, earned that victory today, trailing by 10 two different times in the third quarter. There was no quit in them. And Russellville ends up winning the game. People look at the score, they're not going to realize Russellville was in a dogfight, end up winning this game 66-57. Ford, I want to give you Jacksonville scores, too. They had two players in double figures, Christian Moore, as advertised, but Russellville held him under his 20 points per game. He had 18 points tonight. Or this afternoon, Kentrell Thompson with 11. For the Cyclones, they were led by Danye May, who had 29 points. That's one off his season high. He had a 30 against Springdale Catholic. His career high was actually last year. He had 37 against Bologna, but 29 points this afternoon. Grayson Sims, 22 points in the game, 19 of those coming in the second half, and a lot of those from the free throw line late. Grayson Sims in that fourth quarter, 9 of 10 from the free throw line in the fourth quarter alone. 7 points for Cam Frazier, 5 points for Hayes Vines, who got all 5 of his in the fourth quarter, and Caleb Carter, 3 points in the game, who had a big free throw also in the fourth quarter. Russell wins at 66-57. The Cyclones will play on Thursday night, 8:30. They'll play the last game of the day. They'll play the winner of Marion and Hot Springs Lakeside. Now, Marion and Hot Springs Lakeside will play tomorrow at 5:30, so we won't know who will play until then. We're going to turn our attention to the senior girls as the Lady Cyclones going to get ready to take on Jacksonville. I hope it's not as nail-biting as that, but we'll take it if we can get out of here with a victory for both boys and girls. What's your thoughts of the girls' game?
The girls, we're going to have some outside shooting. We've said that for the last few games, but it is so true. We've got to open up the middle for Ely. She's been double-teamed a lot in the last few games, and she's not been able to really score like she wants to, and so our outside shooting needs to happen tonight and to open up that middle. We've got to make some good passes, not try to force the ball, especially on the inside. If we can get our outside shooting into the scoring column real early, I think this is really going to help us. One of the big factors, we've got to stay out of foul trouble. Again, I've said this before, no slapping at the ball. If you're going to go after that ball, you grab it with both hands. Don't slap at it, because a good percentage of the time you're going to get called for a foul. Rebounding, but I think the big thing is our outside shooting. We've got to have it tonight.
We're going to take a break and come back with more of your pregame show. The Lady Cyclones getting ready to take on Jacksonville. Congratulations to Coach Kyle Pennington and the senior boys with the 66-57 comeback victory against Jacksonville. Come back, we'll take a look at these Jacksonville Lady Titans after this. This is Cyclone and Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Mr. Brake and Lube, your local Pennzoil 10-minute oil change super stop at 1415 East Main Street, has the best brand name oils like Mobil 1, Castrol, Motorcraft, Rotella, and Quaker State without breaking the bank. Plus, specials to save even more. Come by 1415 East Main Street when you need an oil change or repair work from your local one-stop maintenance shop you can count on. Mr. Brake and Lube, and follow Mr. Brake and Lube on Facebook to keep up with monthly specials.
A lot goes into taking care of your property.
You need equipment with more reliability, durability, and versatility built in, like #1 selling Kubota BX and L Series compact tractors, Z Series mowers that deliver a quality cut, and Sidekick utility vehicles where durability meets speed. Visit your local Kubota dealer for a demo today. In the River Valley, see River Valley Tractor on Weir Road in Russellville.
For over 70 years, Old South Restaurant at 1330 East Main Street in Russellville has been faithfully serving the River Valley. Whether it's starting your day with a good old-fashioned breakfast or helping you make it through the workday with a hearty home-styled lunch, and of course serving your family with a dinner that would even make your mama proud. Old South Restaurant on Main Street in Russellville. We're here for you.
We're here for you, so come on by Old South.
Welcome back. The Lady Cyclones still taking some warm-up shots, getting ready to take on Jacksonville Lady Titans. We'll give you the for the Lady Cyclones. They come into this game as the 4 seed out of the 5A West, 7-7 in conference play, 13-13 overall. For their opponent, Jacksonville Lady Titans, they're 21-5 overall, 13-1 in conference play. Their only loss was to Little Rock Christian. They actually split with Little Rock Christian. They had to win their last game in order to secure the #1 seed because Little Rock Christian had beaten them by more than what they had beaten Little Rock Christian by. So they had to win their last game. They did against Sylvan Hills, so they secured the conference title and 13-1 in conference play. 4 of their 5 starters are 5'10" or taller. They have 2 girls with college offers. They're good, and there's a reason, mainly Alexis Rowe. She's a 5'11" senior. She's got offers from Mississippi Valley State, Southern Arkansas, and Delta State. Dakira Jackson, who's 5'10", she also has an offer from Mississippi Valley State, but also Murray State. Those are the 2 main players. But like I said, they're a tall team. They're a very good team. They're 13-1 for a reason. Now, and if you're wanting to compare scores, and you can't do this, but that's what we do, the common opponent, both teams beat Maumelle. Russell beat them early December. But the other thing is they played Greenwood in December, in a tournament in December, and Greenwood beat them by 21 points. So all that means is they're not better than what we've seen. You know, they're not. I mean, they are coming in here 13-1 out of the Central, but Greenwood handled them pretty easily. Not saying they're not easy. I'm just saying they're not the best team that we've seen all year. So if you can take some comfort in that, that'll help a little bit. We're going to take a 2-minute break and come back with the starting lineups and a tip-off. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
When it comes to buying or selling a home, there really is a better way. As soon as you start talking with our team at A Better Way Realty in Russellville, you're going to feel the difference. Imagine if you had a great friend in the real estate industry, someone who genuinely cared about you and your family and was passionate about taking care of you. That is the philosophy of everyone who works here at A Better Way Realty. We want your business because we earn it, period. Discover what experience and heart can do with A Better Way Realty. Find us on Facebook and see the difference. A Better Way Realty. Real estate done a better way.
A solid roof for your business is key to keeping your employees, products, and valuables dry and clean. If you're experiencing roof leaks that are resulting in damaged equipment, stained ceilings, and walls, then don't let Mother Nature get the best of your business. The folks at E&F Roofing offer free commercial roof inspections, but their experience is priceless for your business, not to lose productivity and extend the life of your roof. So contact E&F Roofing today for a free commercial inspection at 479-272-4069.
This is Todd Baumerstorff, Market President with Centennial Bank, and one of the best things about being a community-focused bank like Centennial is that we can focus on what matters, real relationships. That means the focus is on you as the customer. At Centennial Bank, we're real bankers helping people by building real relationships. Come see for yourself the difference our real commitment can make. Stop by any of our local branches in Russellville, Adkins, Pottsville, Clarksville, or Dardanelle, or if you prefer, experience us online at my100bank.com. Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
The heater broke down, had to act fast. Wiggled some wires, I broke the thermostat. My wife got cold and it started to freeze. She said, hey man, got a call ActuallyAir.com. The heater breaks down, they're the one you want. ActuallyAir.com. Fast and they're good and they got it going on. Technician showed up the very same day. Fixed right and fast, he was on his way. Next time your heater breaks, you know who to call. There's only one choice, AshleyAir.com.
Welcome back. The Lady Cyclones just now getting introduced. They'll be the visiting team as they are the lower seed. They're the 4th seed out of the 5A West. As we said, they're 13-13 overall. 7-7 in conference play. They're coached by Jay Cale, who's first season here at Russellville. She's the interim head coach for Russellville, coming here from El Dorado. She was a head coach at El Dorado before coming here, and came here to be the assistant. She's the interim this year. Her assistant this year is Christina Wilbers. Of course, Coach Cale played at Arkansas Tech for Coach Wilbers' husband, Dave Wilbers. Coach Cale graduated from Little Rock Christian. For the Lady Cyclones, they're going to start off with Brenna Burke. She's a 5'7" sophomore guard. 27 three-pointers made this season for Brenna. Zariah Willis, number 12. She's a 5'4" junior guard. Shaisha Willis, she's number 20. She's a 5'9" sophomore guard. Gracie Campbell, the 5'10" senior forward, wearing number 33. And Talia Ely, number 30, who's a 6' sophomore forward. For Jacksonville, they're coached by Marion Kirsch. It's her 5th season at Jacksonville. They're going to come out with Alexis Roll, a 5'11" senior, wearing number 2. Adriana Evans, she's a 6' senior, wearing number 10. 5'10" senior, DeKara Jackson, number 11. Brooklyn Rowland, a 5'11" senior. And the only person that's not 5'10" or taller, number 3, Jana Taylor, 5'3" senior guard for Jacksonville. Very tall team, probably the tallest team that we've played this year. Lady Cyclones jumping center will be Talia Ely. And Russell going to win the opening tip there. Brenna Burke caught it, gives it up to Zariah Willis in the front court. And they're having some issues with the lighting here as we're starting the game here. There's a three-point drive miss. It might have been partially blocked. And here comes Jacksonville Lady Titans. Here on the drive shot, blocked by Ely, and Ely with the defensive rebound.
Well, you like to see that early. That's great.
Shy Willis brings it left side, and whistle traveling is going to be the call. And Russell will turn it back over. No score early in this game. It's going to take me a while to get my voice back and my nerves back after watching that Cyclone comeback victory here. Alexis Rowe with it, looking at the high post. This is Adriana Evans. She'll give it over right side on Taylor. Taylor's three-pointer won't go. Rebound, though, Jacksonville has it. 15 feet away, shot blocked. And Brenna Burke coming up with the defensive rebound. Here comes Brenna up the floor for the Cyclones. She'll take it right side here. And back out to the high post. Ely backing her way in, spin move, double team, shot up no good. Gets her own rebound, puts it up no good. Again getting her own rebound, and whistle, and traveling is going to be the call as she went up and down there. 6:49 left here in the first quarter. Game in its infancy, and we have no score. Ely, though, going amongst the trees there, double teamed. And here's a three-pointer by Jacksonville is good. This is DeKara Jackson. 3-0 our score. Brenna Burke uses a screen, takes it right side. Shot was partially blocked. Gets her own rebound, goes up strong, puts it up and in.
Burke stayed with it, didn't give up. Once that ball came back to her, she just put it right back up again. She wasn't blocked out.
Lady Cyclones trailing 3-2. With the basketball on the right side is Brooklyn Rowland. She'll give it right back to Jana Taylor. 5 seniors starting, tall starting 5, and DeKara Jackson has all 5 points. She just got that one for Jacksonville. 5-2 our score. Gracie Campbell trying to tie it, misses the 3. Rebound, Lady Titans. That's Jackson. We'll bring it up the floor for Jacksonville. Jackson a long 3. This one misses. Rebound underneath. The Lady Titans have it. This is Evans going back up. Misses that one. The follow is put up and in by Alexis Rowe. 7-2 our score. Lady Cyclones trailing the Lady Titans. Brenna Burke helps out Zariah Willis in the front court, taking the handoff there. And now a whistle and a foul. Trying to fight through the screen. Jacksonville just committed a foul. Jana Taylor tried to go over the top of the screen.
I think the foul there, she had 2 hands on Brenna instead of 1.
Oh, we had somebody grab our crowd mic. How about that? I got to turn that down.
I didn't know where that was coming from.
Russellville trailing 7-2. Here's a drive by Shy Willis. Misses the layup, gets her own rebound, puts it up and in. Shy Willis with the basket, and she cuts the lead to 3, 7-4. Jacksonville with the lead. And now's a charge taken. Easy call there as Zariah Willis beat her to the spot. And we got a foul called on Alexis Rowe, her first.
Rowe threw that ball, and the official was giving her a long look.
Yeah, I was going to say something about that. I don't know if you saw that. She not very happy about that foul call, but she was beaten to the spot and whistled for the charge.
They're making our bench move some chairs down.
Yeah, I don't know what, something going on there. That was our delay here. Zariah Willis' pass is tipped and stolen away by the Lady Titans. She's trying to get it at the high post in Ely, but intercepted, and a three-pointer missed by Jacksonville. Ball tipped out of bounds, last touch by Alexis Rowe. Or no, they're going to say last touch by Russellville. So Alexis Rowe will be the trigger man for the Lady Titans. 4:36 left to play here in the first quarter. Faking the three and was wide open. She ended up pulling the trigger on it. Takira Jackson hitting the second three. 10-4 our score. The Lady Titans with the lead. 4:25 left to play here in the first quarter. Gracie Campbell can't get open. They're really blanketing her, using the screen. She threw a pass. It hits the foot of Brenna Burke, and a steal, a 2-on-1. Layup is missed there by Brooklyn Rowland, and a foul called on Gracie, who's slow to get up. They're waiting to see the number the official is. Going to call it on her. That'll be her first. 4 minutes, 9 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. That foul called on Gracie, and that's the first foul called on the Lady Cyclones. At the free throw line is Brooklyn Rowland, who hits the first one. 11-4 our score. Second free throw no good. Shy Willis the rebound for the Lady Cyclones, and Brenna Burke will bring up the floor for Russellville. Brenna on the right wing will take it baseline. Nothing there. Left-handed pass. Cross court caught by Shy Willis. She'll dribble to the free throw lines. Cut off there. Outside the lane. Kicks it back to Brenna at the top of the key. Trying to get open. They're just not giving anything open around the three-point line. Backdoor cut. Ball's intercepted. Here comes the Lady Titans on a fast break. Jackson floats it over to Rowe. Her layup is good. And now a timeout called by Russellville. The Lady Cyclones reeling a little bit. Taking that punch there from the Lady Titans. 13-4 our score. We'll take a quick break. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Taking care of families. That's what the folks at C&D Drugstore have been doing in historic downtown Russellville for more than 6 decades when it comes to all your pharmaceutical needs. When it comes to compounding special medicines, R.D. Walker and his staff are there to serve you. And most importantly, if you need delivery, if you need curbside pickup, you need C&D Drugstore on the corner of B and Commerce in downtown Russellville, a 60-year tradition.
Welcome back, Lady Cyclones trailing here 13-4. And I know you said that we really need some outside shooting, but they're not giving us any open looks, so they're making us work for it. And even then, they're fighting through the screens, and we can't get anybody to get an open look from the outside right now.
No, we can't. And trying to get the ball to Ely, we do there.
Yeah, there's an 18-footer missed by Talia. Along the block, Gracie Campbell for Russell with the offensive rebound, and she'll kick it back out. She was wanting Zariah to shoot it right back up so she could go for it again. Now Zariah's going to drive, and she'll draw the foul there. Maybe a brief glimmer of hope there, because after the drive, Gracie popped out and was open. Maybe a chink in the armor, maybe on driving inside and kicking it back out. That foul's going to be on Brooklyn Rowland, her first. First free throw is no good by Zariah Willis. That was the third team foul on the Lady Titans. Zariah, 53% from the free throw line this season, misses both of this one, and a good block-out job there by Brooklyn Rowland of Jacksonville to get the defensive rebound. 13-4 our score. Jacksonville leading the Lady Cyclones. winner of this game will play an early game on Friday. Bounce past the high post is Jackson. Her shot rolls in. What do you do with Takara Jackson? She's got 10 points. She's hit down 2 threes and 2 shots from inside the lane. And now reaching foul is going to be called. Maybe that's what you do. Get rolling in foul trouble. If this is on her, it's her second. It is. It's going to be number 2 on the 5'11 senior.
And I sound like I'm for Jacksonville, but I'm not. But that wasn't a good foul. There's no need for that foul.
Inbounds pass comes to Ely just inside the free throw line. Couldn't get clear on the shot. Kicks into the corner. Three-pointer by Shy Willis is no good. Rebound out of bounds. Last touch by Zariah. And now we have a substitution coming in for Jacksonville. Mariah Fudge, a 5'8 junior. Well, they mishandled that in the back court. Russellville applying a little bit of pressure, but Jacksonville crossing the timeline now, leading the Lady Cyclones 15-4. Foul on the layup try. The other side, if this is going to be on Gracie, it's going to hurt. Yep, it is. It's number 2 on Gracie. She has both of Russellville fouls, and she may be coming to sit down now. But she can't check out until the first free throw is shot. She's already going to the scores table, though. I know you got to take her out here, but I don't know how long Russellville could play without Gracie. You got to have that threat from the outside. First free throw is no good by Jayla Taylor.
So far, the Jacksonville team hasn't shown me much in free throw shooting. We've got to make some free throws. Very important.
Hits 1 of 2. Taylor does. 16-4 our score. Brenna Burke, a little bit of contact, double team splitting it with a pass inside to Ely. Had her shot lost going up. I don't know if that's a block shot. She just lost the handle on it. Jacksonville on fast break, a layup try miss. And there's Zariah Willis running the floor to get the defensive rebound. Splits a double team. She's going to be fouled as she's tripped up there. And it's going to be on number 2, Alexis Rowe, and that's her second. And Jacksonville getting in some foul trouble here. Forgot to mention that Sydney Drew Robinson, number 14 in the game for Russellville. Maybe that could help get us back in the game, getting some of their key players in foul trouble. 2 minutes, 2 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. Russellville trailing 16-4. Ely in the corner to Drew Robinson, looking inside, nothing there. She'll take it baseline, draws a triple team. Her pass deflected and out of bounds. Last touch by Fudge for Jacksonville. I like the fact that Drew faked the pass inside, and the defender guarding her didn't realize that there was nobody inside. She got the fake anyway. Here's Ely getting the inbounds pass, launching one from outside. That one misses. Alexis Rowe, the rebound for Jacksonville. There come the Lady Titans, slowing it up. Near the top is Jayla Taylor. Lady Cyclones trailing here 16-4. Final 90 seconds of this first quarter. Alexis Rowe will hand it back off to Taylor. Congratulations to the Cyclones senior boys coming back. Down double digits, winning by 9. They're hanging around here. They got dressed quickly, and they're watching the girls' game right now. Cross-court pass is going to be caught by Takara Jackson. Another cross-court pass right back to where it came from. Taylor, and a blocking foul on her drive is going to be called against Zariah Willis. That'll be her first and the team's third. With 1:04 left to play here in the first quarter. We're at Sheridan High School, side of the 5A state tournament. There's an inbounds pass and a block shot by Talia Ely. Talia gets the block shot on Alexis Rowe, and Talia bring up the floor herself. Here's a drive by Brenna Burke, missing on the layup. Rebound, lost out of bounds, last touch by Russellville. Good attacking there, just didn't get the shot.
I like the way Brenna was, like you say, attacking the basket. She was a little bit far out. I think it surprised her she was that far away from the basket when she shot it.
Yeah, she took 2 big steps and was still a little ways away. Tried the underhanded layup. Way away from the basket is Jayla Taylor. They can play for one shot here, and they look to be in no hurry. 30 seconds left here in the first quarter. Russellville trailing by 12. Takara Jackson for Jacksonville, and Brenna letting her go by her, trying to swat the ball away. Almost got that steal. 16 seconds left. Jayla Taylor will hand it off to Alexis Rowe. 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Here's a floater in the lane, missed, and there's Zariah Willis on the rebound, gets it off to Brenna Burke, who launched a desperation three and missed. We've come to the end of the first quarter with our score, Jacksonville Lady Titans 16, the Lady Cyclones 4. We'll take a break. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
When knee, hip, or back pain rob you of your mobility, count on St. Mary's Regional Medical Center for compassionate, individualized care. From sports medicine to joint replacement, we address the pain and keep you moving. Our enhanced cleaning, mask requirements, and social distancing help keep you safe. St. Mary's Regional, count on us. Take our free joint pain assessment at stmarysregional.com.
Why trust River Valley Tinting and Glass? Well, River Valley Tinting and Glass is a family-owned business, and they take care of their customers like family too. So remember, your local auto, residential, and commercial glass and tinting company, River Valley Tinting and Glass. Check out their work on Facebook or call 890-5839 to get an estimate. Or you could always come by 2202 East 2nd Street to see all they can do for you. From a business you can trust, River Valley Tinting and Glass.
Tough first quarter for Russellville. They trail at 16-4 here.
We seem to be a little bit out of sync. Gracie having to go to the bench hasn't helped us any. We just need to start hitting our shots. We're cold right now, just like the boys were in the first game, but we need to knock down some shots from the outside. Again, doesn't have to be threes. Just get into a flow.
Once again, I said this a couple times during the boys. I want to make sure I say it here. You have to pay a fee in order to stream the state tournament games, and we want to thank Olathe Realty. They volunteered to pay that fee for us, and they said any games that we need to stream, they would take care of it. We do appreciate that. Otherwise, it would just be on me to do it, and since you're my dad, I'd be asking you if you could help me out.
I've got a few bucks
yeah.
on me.
It's more than a few.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
No, I've got 5. I can go with 5.
So we start the second quarter. Jacksonville with the basketball. Lady Cyclones trailing 16-4. On the left side for Jacksonville's Rowland. She'll launch the three, and they knock that one down. They had 3 threes already. Do they miss anything? 19-4. Lady Cyclones trailing. Shy Willis with it in the front court, slows it up. Brenna Burke thought about the long three. She can knock it down from way out there. She starts a drive, double team, feeds it inside. It was intercepted by DeKara Jackson. The ball never got to Ely. Good idea. She was on the right block open, but they stepped in the passing lane there. There's a three try on the right side. Hey, they're human. They missed that one. Rebound, Talia pulls it down. And with Gracie on the bench, like you said, we're going to need somebody to step up, and Ely may be that one. She gets it across the timeline after Zariah Willis. Brenna Burke launching a three, no good. There's Shy Willis on the right block with the follow, putting it up and in. Shy Willis, and we've talked to Coach Kell about and said, you can kind of look down in the third quarter, and all of a sudden she's got 12 points. You didn't realize how it happened. She had 22 against Alma, 21 against Bergman this year. She has a knack for getting there, what we call garbage buckets there. She's got 4. Here's a three try by Jacksonville. No good. Backside rebound, Alexis Rowe. Spin move along the baseline, putting it up and in. Rowe's got 6. Lady Cyclones trail 21-6.
You can see the height advantage of Jacksonville on that play.
And I'll bet you Greenwood beat this team by 21. I guarantee you they ran them to death. Nice backdoor cut with a great pass from Zariah Willis to Drew Robinson. And Robinson with the layup. The Lady Cyclones trailing 21-8. Drew Robinson's grandmother was a great Lady Cyclone basketball player. Margaret Robinson now, who's a administrator up in the Springdale area. Probably watching this game. Nice little pump fake there by Alexis Rowe. Lost her footing. It's picked up there and put up and in by Fudge. And now we have a timeout on the play. Jay Kale for Russell going to take a timeout. 23-8 our score. Jacksonville with the lead. We'll take a break. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. We're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Professional and fast, see what we mean. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. We're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
Lady Cyclones trailing here 23-8. Coming up at halftime, we'll give you the stats. We'll also break down a little bit more of that boys game where the Cyclones defeated Jacksonville 66-57. The boys are going to play on Thursday at 8:30, the last game of the day. We'll have that for you on one of our River Valley radio stations and right here. If you're watching us on YouTube, Cyclone Booth. Nice cut to the basket. Shot missed by Ely, though. And Jacksonville with the rebound. Yep. Lady Titans in the front court. They're the 1 seed out of the Central. 1 game better than Little Rock Christian. Feed inside Jackson. Turned around from the right side. No good. Here's the follow by Evans. No, she doesn't shoot it. She actually kicks it out to Taylor. She'll miss from inside 8 feet. And the rebound by Zariah Willis. Willis in the front court gives it off to Brenna Burke coming in from the right side. Her Euro step block shot, whistle foul as Burke hit the floor. And Brenna's going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2. This is going to be on Adriana Evans, her first.
I've got a technical question when we get a chance. I need to ask about this last timeout.
First free throw is no good there by Brenna.
Russellville took the ball out and had taken about 3-4 steps, and Jacksonville calls a timeout, and they allow them to have it.
Yeah, that should not have happened.
Don't understand.
The only thing is maybe they heard it before that, and they gave it to him. They should not. Second free throw is good. Brenna hits 1 of 2. 23-9 our score. The Lady Titans leading Russellville. On the left side is DeKara Jackson. She'll get it up top, and they'll swing it around right side, just playing catch around the right wing and left wing. Jayla Taylor, the 5'3 senior, steps in and banks one in from 18 feet. I think you got to call that. 25-9, Jacksonville. Everything going right for the Lady Titans. Gracie Campbell with 2 fouls back in the game here. Gives it up to Shy Willis. And here's an entry pass is intercepted. Pass ahead to Taylor. Taylor coming in from the right side. Layup good. Jayla Taylor's got 5. 27-9. Lady Cyclones in a bad way. With 4 minutes left to play here in the first half. Deflection, steal, Taylor. It's a 2-on-2. Bounce pass along the right side to Fudge. She has to stop and has it taken away by Brenna Burke, who's fouled in the back court. Burke again hitting the hardwood. And we'll walk it to the other end as Russellville will be shooting a 1-and-1. They haven't posted who got that foul, but we do know Brenna shooting the 1-and-1. She's 1 of 2 this afternoon from the free throw line, 3 points. She's 70% from the charity stripe this season. Brenda's free throw is no good. Ely Skine to get the rebound, goes up strong, puts it up and in.
I've already got her for 4 rebounds in this game.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that's her first points of the game. Here's a roll. She'll bank one in from inside. She's got 8. 29-11. Yeah, when Gracie went out, they really keyed on Talia. Here's Zariah Willis at the free throw line. Down the middle lane, bounce pass down low. It goes off the foot of Alexis Rowe out of bounds for Jacksonville. Belonged to the Lady Cyclones. Going to Ely, the ball was just a little bit out in front of her, but she got a hand on it and then bounced it off of Rowe out of bounds. Zariah will get the inbounds pass to Burke. She's wide open, right side three-pointer. That one won't go. Here's Zariah with the follow. Zariah Willis gets her first bucket of the game. Lady Cyclones trailing 29-13.
And Willis has got 4 rebounds as well. Doing a good job.
3 minutes, 8 seconds left to play here in the first half. Here's a 3-point try and knocked down by DeKara Jackson, who's got 15 points. 32-13. There's a steal. If they can save it in bounds, they do to DeCara Jackson. 3-on-2. Down the middle of the lane, Euro step layup good. Well, that's almost unfair to Euro step like that, and Russell wants to take a timeout. DeCara Jackson showing why Mississippi Valley State and Murray State has given her a scholarship offer. She's got 17 of their 34 points, half their points. We're going to take a break as Lady Cyclones trail it here 34-13. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Olathe Realty is proud to support all of our local student athletes. At Olathe Realty, we believe the community comes first, and there's nothing quite like community than cheering on your favorite team from the stands. Olathe Realty is committed to provide our area with gold standard service in every aspect of your real estate transaction. So whether you're loading up to go to the game or settling in for an evening at home, you can rest assured Olathe Realty is taking care of you. Call us today, 479-968-5668. Olathe Realty, we put the real in real estate. Find us on Facebook today.
Appreciate you joining us this afternoon. We are the home for Cyclone football, Cyclone basketball, and on our YouTube channel, we're going to have some Lady Cyclone softball and Cyclone baseball, sprinkling some soccer in there too. So we're joining the spring sports as Cyclone baseball team picked up a victory last night. Lady Cyclone softball team will open their season on the road tomorrow night at Ozark. They have a home game on Friday. Those spring sports always have to battle snow, it seems like, to start the season. Always ice-cold temperatures as they're starting, but you're allowed to start that last week of February. Lady Cyclones basketball team here trailing 34-13 with 2:40 left to play here in the first half. Here's a missed three-pointer by Russellville, saved by Ely, and Shy Willis keeping it alive for Russellville. Double team, gets a pass off to Gracie Campbell. Launches a three from the top of the key. That one won't go, and Zariah Willis trying to save it. Her foot was halfway out of bounds and halfway inbounds, stepping on the line. As soon as she touched it, it belongs to Jacksonville. Look at this, Russellville going to apply some pressure in the back court. We'll see how they handle it. First time, they beat the press easily with one pass. Cross-court pass in the front court to Jackson, and they'll leave it up top now for Jayla Taylor. 34-13, Lady Cyclones trailing here with 2:13 left to play in the first half. Feed along the baseline to Alexis Rowe, and a shot. I don't know if that was partially blocked or not, but they missed it anyway, and Ely gets the rebound for Russellville. Brenna Burke in the front court will slow it up, gets it to Gracie Campbell. Under 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Shy Willis, three-pointer. This one no good. Ely there with the follow shot, swatted away. There's Brenna Burke taking a baseline jumper, no good. Tipped out of bounds, last touch by Gracie Campbell. It'll belong to Jacksonville with 1:46 left to play in this first half.
Russellville's just having a tough time. Somebody needs to take the lid off that basket.
Yeah, because they're playing hard. They're two offensive rebounds there. Russell trapping in the back court. Taylor had to go backwards. It goes out of bounds. It'll belong to Jacksonville. And Shy Willis and Zariah Willis applying some pressure there, and Taylor kept going backwards, and then her pass was knocked away. She'll inbound it near the corner. Awkward place to inbound it. Gets it inbound to Rowe. Rowe is going to be fouled before she crosses the timeline. This is going to be on Brenna Burke. Her first and the team's fourth. Inbounds pass in half court comes to Taylor. Lady Cyclones trailing 34-13. Jacksonville, little floater there by DeCara Jackson. Missed the shot. Ely with the rebound. Ahead now to Brenna Burke. She'll take it baseline. All the way out the other side. Gracie Campbell, open right side. Three-pointer for Gracie.
Well, Gracie had a chance to square up at the basket, and that's when she made that shot.
That's her 52nd three on the season. Ball tipped away out of bounds. It'll belong to Jacksonville. Lady Cyclones trailing 34-16 with 1:04 left to play here in the first half. Again, coming up at halftime, we'll have your stats of the first half. Talk about the boys' victory once again. Alexis Rowe still in the back court, gets a pass backwards to Rowland. Taylor, she'll cross the timeline quickly now. It was getting close to a 10-second violation. She heard her coach, Coach Kirsch over there, say, get it across. 48 seconds left here in the first half, and Jackson puts the ball on her hip. Going to draw out Shy Willis and get close enough to actually put her hand on the ball. We'll get a reach-in foul called on Shy. And this will be her first and the team's fifth foul. 38.8 seconds left in this first half.
Don't slap at her. Just put your hand on the ball.
Inbounds pass comes to Jackson, the 5'10 senior. She backs it back out. 28 seconds left in the first half. Taylor will take it over near the top of the key, and she'll hand it off to Brooklyn Rowland. She's wasting some time, almost a three-man weave around the three-point line. Ball knocked away by Brenna Burke in the backcourt, diving to get it. She gets it, leaves it for Shy Willis, coming in from the right side. Shot blocked from behind by DeKara Jackson, and a blocking foul called on Zariah Willis. That'll be her second for Russellville. But, man, what a play by Brenna Burke. They weren't looking at her. She knocked it away. She knocked it out one side, came around the other side, dove on the floor, and presence of mind to pass it off to Shy Willis before she got called for the travel. But Russellville couldn't turn it into points. 4 seconds left. They get the ball on the bounds of the back court. Here's Jackson in the front court, pulls up from a makeable three, and this one off the front of the iron. We've come to the end of the first half. With our score, Jacksonville 34, the Lady Cyclones 16. We'll take a break. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Almost everyone has a horror story to tell when it comes to home improvement that makes it hard to trust the right professional for the job. Griffin's Home Improvement in Russellville has proven to be different. They pride themselves on professionalism, consistency, and quality. So when it comes to updating your home, think of Griffin's Home Improvement first. Visit Griffin's Home Improvement on Facebook today to see their past projects and call 479-518-3064 for a quote or second opinion today.
Johnny along to visit with you about Strikers Bowling Alley. You know, Holton and the staff work hard to give you an affordable, fun family activity. Plus, it's indoors, so the weather never matters. Bowling is a great way to build hand-eye coordination, social skills, and it's an activity that you can bond together with family and friends and have a great time. These are just a few of the many reasons that you need to come and have some fun at Strikers Bowling Alley, West Main, next to the theater. Check them out on Facebook.
ABC Children's Academy is a Level 3 Better Beginnings accredited child care center. With 14 locations in the Pope, Johnson, and Yell County areas, care is available for ages 6 weeks to 12 years. Plus, ABC provides all-day child care and a variety of enrollment options, including Arkansas Better Chance, child care vouchers, tuition-based therapy edit programs, and an ABA program for individuals with autism. Visit abcchildrensacademy.com for more info. ABC Children's Academy, changing our world, one student at a time.
Protect your investment with a high-quality custom building from a local manufacturer. Arkansas Carports offers in-house financing with no credit check up to $75,000 on custom-made carports, garages, barns, horse sheds, and more installed in as quick as 1 to 3 weeks with a lifetime warranty. Plus, ask about how you can join the Arkansas Carport dealership family today. Stop by Arkansas Carports on Highway 64 in Knoxville. Visit arkansascarports.com or call 479-885-5022.
KCJC Dardanelle Russellville.
You guys play the best country of all.
River Country. KCJC.
Greene County Tech just walked past this. You ever heard of, you know where Perigold is?
Never heard of it.
The 5A state tournament first round action. Lady Cyclones trailing Jacksonville at the half, 34-16. Not much went right for Russellville other than they really hustled and played hard. That's about all you can say. They had struggled scoring. What are your thoughts of the first half?
Well, Russellville, just like the boys at the beginning of their game, just very close shooting. Seemed like somebody's put a lid over the basket. We talk about that a lot, but what's hurting us right now more than anything, besides our outside shooting, is our passing. Jacksonville likes to jump into the passing lane. But not only that, we're just not making good passes. We're trying to force the ball in. And I said in pregame, we can't do that. We can't force the ball in on the inside. The other thing is we're driving to the basket, but there's too many giants in that lane. It's hard to get a shot off when you get close to that basket. That's why it's so important for us to step back and knock down some outside shots. Again, it don't have to be threes, just something to loosen up the defense. Ely, no, she's not scoring, but I've got her unofficially 5 block shots and 7 rebounds in this first half.
Yeah, she's holding her own, and something you don't really see from film. You see the fact that they're tall. 4 of their 5 starters, 5'10", or taller. You don't notice how quick they are, and they really didn't give us many open looks early on. We got a few later, but didn't really hit anything from the outside. But we didn't get much space in that first half of the first quarter there.
When you shoot a long shot, whether it's 18-foot or three-pointer or whatever, you've got to square up to the basket. You can't be moving sideways after you catch the ball and shoot it at the same time you're still moving sideways. It's going to throw your shot off. You have to get set, square up at the basket, go up and shoot. Chances are better that you're going to make that shot. We're not doing that tonight. And I can see on some of our three-pointer attempts, that's what we're doing. We're still moving to the side when we're shooting.
Only one person in double figures in that first half. It was Dakira Jackson for Jacksonville. She had 17 points in the first half. Alexis Rowe with 8. 5 points for Jayla Taylor and 4 points for Brooklyn Rowland. For the Lady Cyclones, scoring was spread out low. 4 points for Shy Willis, 3 for Brenna Burke, 3 for Gracie Campbell, and 2 points each for Talia Ely, Sydney Robinson, and Zariah Willis. The Lady Cyclones trailing here at the half, 34-16. We're going to take a break, come back with more of your halftime show. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Fleet Tire Point S has been committed to providing the River Valley with friendly, dependable tire and auto service for over 30 years. To say thank you for all of your support, especially during the past year, come by 300 South Arkansas, Friday, March 11th and Saturday, March 12th for their annual Customer Appreciation Sale. Don't miss out on a great lunch and once-a-year pricing, a chance to win a set of tires for your car or ATV, plus many other giveaways. Remember, there's no stress with Point S.
Five-star rating on Google? Check. Climb your tree versus driving in your yard? Check. Top-notch front office staff? Check. Treewise Tree Guys, tree work experts, using proven technology and techniques for climbing and rigging your tree removals and trims. Give Jaylen a call today, 479-222-0793. Treewise Tree Guys. We'll go out on a limb for you.
Beltner's Athletes Corner clearance sale is now in progress. Save up to half off footwear from Nike, Asics, Brooks, New Balance, Keen, and Chaco. Save half off or more on apparel from the North Face, Columbia, Patagonia, Mountain Khaki, Kavoo, Under Armour, Nike, and many more. Beltner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main Street in Russellville. Open 9:30 to 6 Monday through Saturday. All sales during this special savings event are final.
Shane here from Off-Road Tire. The thing that makes Off-Road Tire so special is their care for doing the job right. With a name like Off-Road Tire, of course, they're an authority in lift kits and aftermarket mods for your truck, but it just so happens that they are specialists in all kinds of vehicles. They can take care of your minivan right next to the four-wheel drives with quality, consistent results. Go see my friends at Off-Road Tire just 0.2 of a mile past UEC Theaters in Russellville. Off-Road Tire.
Welcome back. The Lady Cyclones trailing at the half, 34-16. Great game, exciting game for the senior boys. Right before this game, they won it over Jacksonville 66-57. The boys trailed by as many as 10 points in the third quarter. Took their first lead of the game with 7:32 left to go in the game. Ended up winning that one. Danye May with 29 points. He scored in every quarter for the Cyclones, and he really kept us alive. We only had 20 points at halftime. He had 15 of those 20 points. Grayson Sims with 22 points, had 19 of his 22 in the second half. Cam Frazier with 7 points, 5 points for Hayes Vines, and 3 points for Caleb Carter. Cyclones will play at 8:30 on Thursday night. Don't know who they're going to play yet. In fact, they won't know until tomorrow evening because the game before them, they're playing the winner of the Marion game, and that'll be played at 5:30 tomorrow. The student section that showed up here, they had to move to the other side because the girls are the visiting team, and the boys got dressed quickly and came out to sit in the student section and help support these Lady Cyclones. We're going to take a final break, be back with the second half. Lady Cyclones trailing 34-16. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Hey, it's Drew Mitchell for Lakeside Oral, Facial, and Dental Implant Surgery. Lakeside is really proud this year to be sponsoring our local sports all throughout the River Valley. They're committed to the area. It's just another way they show that. When you're in the market for dentures, wisdom teeth, or whatever the case may be, remember Lakeside Oral, Facial, and Dental Implant Surgery, and check out their website at lakesideofs.com. Lakeside Oral Surgery, helping make the broadcast of local sports throughout the River Valley possible.
What's up again, River Valley? Shane here with you, hanging out with my man Nathan George from Joshua's Fine Jewelry. Let's talk trends.
Lab-grown diamonds are going to be a new trend. The quality, the durability, the physical, chemical makeup is exactly the same to a diamond found out of the ground. And right now, the price is such that you can get a significantly less expensive item for the same physical makeup.
For Nathan, I'm Shane, and this has been a word from Joshua's Fine Jewelry.
The folks at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air wants to take a moment not only to thank you for your business, but also the opportunity to work for you and give your family whole house comfort. Every kind word that you put online and personal recommendation to your friends and family is appreciated. Customers like you are not only vital to their business, but vital to making our community as great as it is. From their family to yours, thank you. From Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
First State Bank is proud to serve our community, a community made of hard-working friends and neighbors, folks who make our community better. You're why we offer personal helpful service and convenient digital tools. You make our town what it is, deeply rooted, community-driven. First State Bank, these are our stomping grounds. Visit fsbmybank.com to learn more. Member FDIC.
Back to action as we start the second half. Lady Cyclones with the basketball. There's Gracie Campbell on the drive.
Yeah, good feed, good drive by Gracie. Split the defense.
34-18, Lady Cyclones trailing, but good way to get things moving here in the second half. Gracie Campbell now with 5 points for Russellville. Jacksonville with their first offensive possession. They'll launch a three from the corner. Good there by Dakara Jackson. Dakara Jackson now with 20 points in the game. She's knocked down 3 threes and score from just about anywhere on the floor. 37-18, Lady Cyclones trailing. Brenna Burke, she'll launch a long-range three from the left wing, no good. Long rebound on the right side by Zariah Willis, and a charge called as she was trying to attack there, taken by Jayla Taylor, and that's number 3 on Zariah Willis. And that's the first team foul on the Lady Cyclones. 37-18, Russellville going to come out in a press to start the second half here. Jackson in the front court, and they got numbers. A feed that was tipped by Campbell, but the Lady Titans save it. Minute into the third quarter, Lady Cyclones trailing here 37-18. Jacksonville with the basketball. Winner of this game will play at 1 o'clock on Friday against the winner of Marion and Lakeside. At the top is Brooklyn Rowland. They'll swing it around left side to Taylor. In the corner, another three try. This one no good. We got a foul called on Russellville. This will be on Talia Ely, and it's a foul on a three-pointer, so they're going to go shoot 3 free throws. Dakara Jackson, who has not been to the free throw line yet. That's the second team foul called on Russellville. You know one weird thing about this 5A state tournament? We got 16 games total, 8 girls games and 8 boys games. First free throw is banked in there by Dakara Jackson. And you have 3 boys games and 3 girls games that are the exact same teams playing each other. This is Jacksonville-Russellville, which played on the boys' side. After this, as the second free throw is good, after this we'll see the boys Greenwood against the boys Parkview. The very first game were the girls of that. And then Marion and Lakeside's playing today in today in girls and tomorrow in boys. Just kind of how luck would have it. All 3 free throws made there. 23 points for Dakara Jackson. Lady Cyclones in the backcourt. This is Drew Robinson. Pass ahead to Shy Willis. She'll slow it up for the Lady Cyclones. Russell trailing 40-18. Gracie Campbell saving it from going out of bounds on her drive. Had it lost out of bounds. It was last touched by Alexis Rowe. Gracie tried to throw it off of Jacksonville. Came right back to her, and then it was tipped out of bounds by Rowe. Russell inbound along the right baseline, get in the corner. Here's a long 2. No, they're going to say it's a 3 there made by Brenna Burke. Her first 3-point basket of the game. She's got 6 points. 40-21 our score. Jacksonville with the lead. Here on the right side, 3-pointer. They can't answer. Jackson can. And Brenna Burke with the long defensive rebound. She races in the front court, so slow it up. Drew ball with the left wing and hand it off to Shy Willis. Gracie Campbell, top of the key, 3-pointer. That one no good. Rebound, Jacksonville. Drew Robinson made a good bid at it, but was shielded by Jackson of the Lady Titans. Taylor with it at the top of the key. They're going to slow it up briefly here. 5 minutes, 40 seconds left. And go inside now. Shot rolls off the iron by Rowe. Ely again there with the rebound. Handling the basketball, but bringing up the floor herself along that right side. She'll slow it up and give it off to Shy Willis.
Ely does a good job dribbling the ball.
Drew Robinson goes inside to Talia. Faces the basket. She's about 15 feet away. Turns around and gives it out to Brenna. And then Robinson will take it right side using a nice little screen. Count the basket as she drew the foul. And Drew with the basket. She's going to the free throw line for the and one. 40-23 our score. That's the first foul called on Jacksonville this half. That foul's number 2 on Jayla Taylor. Free throw is good by Drew. The old-fashioned three-point play. 40-24 our score. Lady Cyclones have cut the lead down to 16. Trapping in the backcourt. Taylor going backwards. Needs some help. Her pass deflected out. And there's Drew Robinson with the steal. Gives it off to Brenna in the corner. 3-pointer. This one rims out. And rebound. Taylor has it, and she's going to be fouled in the backcourt. That did everything but go down on that three-point shot. And the foul's going to be called on Drew Robinson, who just got that steal.
Good pressure defense by the Lady Cyclones.
And this is Russellville right here. This is Lady Cyclones. They play hard no matter what the score. They're coming at you. They trail here 40-24. They've cut in this lead a little bit. They lob it inside. It's going to be caught, put up, no good. Rebound. Let's see. A jump ball called or a foul? They're going to call a jump ball. And they were all the way around. Talia Ely thought it was going to be a foul on Mariah Fudge, the 5'8 junior, but they call a jump ball. It'll belong to Jacksonville. I don't know about that one. They're going to lob it inbounds off the in the lane. Off the inbounds pass is a missed shot there by Fudge, and the basketball gods must agree with it because they missed an easy shot there. Here comes Brenna Burke in the front court, and a shot up and in. She forced that one through a blocked shot. That should have been a blocked shot somehow. Just powered it up. Got the basket. The Lady Cyclones trail by 14. 40-26. They go inside. Here's a drive by Rose. Shot blocked by Ely. Drew Robinson with the rebound. Gives it off to Talia, and she'll bring it up the floor at the 3-on-2. Lost it. Tried to get in the corner, and it can't be saved by Russellville. Out of bounds. And now we have a stoppage in play as the Lady Titans going to bring back in Alexis Rowe. They had 6 players. Now they got 5. They got one off in the bench area. And Rowe is going to get the inbounds pass in the back court. Ball was knocked away but caught. And the Lady Titans in the front court will give it up to Jayla Taylor. And I think they're just going to slow it up just a little bit to kind of reset. Russell's kind of on a little bit of a run here. Akira Jackson gets it up top to Fudge. Back to Jackson, looking inside. She gives it to Rowland along the right block. Turnaround jumper over. Ely put up and in. That's the first basket by Mariah Fudge. That stops Russell's run as they make a bid on a steal, and Jacksonville knocking it out of bounds. 3:43 left to play here in the third quarter. Lady Cyclones trailing 42-26. Inbounds pass in the front court. Gracie Campbell attacking, pump fake with the left hand.
Yeah, got her defender behind her with a little fake. She's going to shoot a 3.
Gracie with 7. Lady Cyclones cut it again to 14. Don't look now. Here come the Lady Cyclones. Splitting a double team. Rowe taking it all the way. Shot blocked by Talia. They're going to get a foul called on Ely. This will be her second. And the 14th foul on the Lady Cyclones. It's going to put Alexis Rowe to the free throw line, who has 8 points in the game. This will be her first free throws. First free throw is good. Rowe, another one that's got offers. It's the second Lady Titan offered by Mississippi Valley State, but she's also got offers from SAU and Delta State. Nine points after that last made free throw. Second one on the way. It's in and out. Rebound Ely for Russellville. Ely only with 2 points, but she's getting close to double-figure rebounds. And she's probably got like 6 blocks, I think. You said she had 5 in the first half.
Yeah, I got her unofficially for 6.
Here's a reach-in foul call. They were really riding Brenna Burke hard, and just a matter of time before they got the reach-in foul. And this is her third. And Russellville will inbound it along the baseline. Just the second foul called on Jacksonville in this quarter. Inbounds pass comes in the corner to Brenna Burke. She'll dribble in the lane, lost the basketball. Here come the Lady Titans, a 3-on-2. Pass ahead, no look pass, try to get too fancy with it. Russellville knocking it away. There's a scramble for it on the floor. A jump ball will be called. It'll belong to Russellville.
Good defense by the Lady Cyclones on that.
Yeah, it looked like they were trying to get cute with the no look backwards bounce pass. And didn't realize the defender was right there for Russellville. Brenna Burke getting the inbounds pass. Here comes a double team. She goes around the right side of it. Gives it off to Drew Robinson, who's going to attack the baseline. Double pump shot. Lost it. Went back up strong after getting it back. And she's going to free throw line.
You know, Drew Robinson's a little bit like that Frazier young man for the men's team. She's always around the basket. She's always going for the basketball, and she fights for every shot.
Yeah, she doesn't play tentative at all. Never has. And a sophomore that's gotten a lot of playing time. Played in almost every game this year for Russellville. Hits the first free throw. Lady Cyclones once again within 14. Second one is good. And she's an excellent free throw shooter. I didn't want to say that tough. She hit both of them. Coming into the game, she's 85%. She's one of the best of the team. She's 3 for 3 today. And Russellville within 13. 2:40 left to play here in the third quarter. With a basketball in the front court is Fudge. Takes it baseline, shoots it over Ely, but short. Rebound, Gracie Campbell. Ely didn't get credit for a blocked shot, but if we kept an altered shot stat, that would be one there. Brenna Burke in the front court. Drives down the middle of the lane with the left hand. That one no good. There's Talia with the offensive rebound, and she's pushed. Going back up, she's going to get to shoot 2 here. They nudged her just enough where she ended up underneath the basket, but didn't want to give up the easy layup. The third team foul on the Lady Titans, and now we have a timeout called by Jacksonville as that foul called on Brooklyn Rowland, her third. Russell's battled back. They trail here 43-30. We'll take a break. 2:18 left to play in the third. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Mr. Brake and Lube, your local Pennzoil 10-minute oil change super stop at 1415 East Main Street, has the best brand name oils like Mobil 1, Castrol, Motorcraft, Rotella, and Quaker State without breaking the bank. Plus specials to save even more. Come by 1415 East Main Street when you need an oil change or repair work from your local one-stop maintenance shop you can count on. Mr. Brake and Lube, and follow Mr. Brake and Lube on Facebook to keep up with monthly specials.
Welcome back. The boys game victorious earlier 66-57. They will play the second round of this state tournament against the winner of Marion and Lakeside. Marion and Lakeside will play tomorrow at 5:30, and Russell will play the winner of that game on Thursday night at 8:30. We'll have the game for you right here. Lady Cyclones trailing 43-30. They've battled their way back into this with 2:18 left to play here in the third quarter, and Talia Ely for the Lady Cyclones going to the free throw line.
Well, I got Ely unofficially. I've got her at 10 rebounds and 6 block shots. She's played a good defensive game.
A few more points, she might be staring at a triple-double. Talia with 2 points in this game. Hadn't really had a chance to score much because she'd been doing so many other things for Russellville. Shooting 2 free throws here. First one's good. That last foul called on Brooklyn Rowland, a 5'11 senior who's got 3 fouls, and she's on the bench with 4 points in those 3 fouls. Second free throw is good. Barely grazed the iron. Lady Cyclones within 11. Again, going to pressure in the back court. Taylor gets the ball inbounds to Rowe. Trying to go back to Taylor. They have to with a bounce pass. She's being chased by two people. She gets around them and in the front court. Taylor going to go all the way. Shot blocked by Campbell. Rebound, shot up no good. There's Ely with the defensive rebound, and she's fouled in the back court. Talia Ely with the defensive rebound. Credit Gracie Campbell with the block shot. And that's going to be on Mariah Fudge, her second, and the sixth team foul. So the next one's going to put Russellville into 1-1. Here's Burke. A little bit of contact, no foul call. Left-handed pass in the corner. Shy Willis. Three-pointer from the corner. Lady Cyclones have cut it to single digits, 43-35. Minute 43 left. Taylor in the front court for Jacksonville. Gets it up top now to DeKara Jackson. She'll give it off to Taylor. Newspaper guy next to us says, well, we may be catching back up with the mercy rule. Somebody forgot to tell Russellville that the game was supposed to be over at halftime. Lady Cyclones, trailing by 20, have cut it down to 9 here. Here's Taylor. Her shot blocked by Talia. Talia gets the rebound, falls out of bounds. And so she'll be called with the travel. So give her a block shot and a rebound for the travel. She just lost her footing and she couldn't do anything with it. You don't want to save the ball in bounds in front of the opposing team's basket, so she did the smart thing. Off the inbounds pass, shot up, no good. Wide open shot by Adriana Evans, and the defensive rebound for Russell comes to Gracie Campbell.
How'd she miss that?
Yeah, she was wide open. Gracie Campbell in the corner. Shy Willis will fake the three, this time drive in, running one-hander's no good. Rebound, Jacksonville.
Looked like Jacksonville was wanting to slow it down. They may right now with 50-something seconds left.
They feel the momentum has totally shifted over to Russellville. Fans are loud, and Russellville cuts into that lead on that last possession. You hear it really get even louder. Russellville's cut the lead down to 9, 43-35. 34 seconds left. And Taylor closely guarded by Shy Willis. Dribble all the way around left side. Yeah, they're running time off the clock just around the three-point line. Jackson going to back it back out. Russellville has played hard this third quarter. A lot of pressure defense in back court, and they're sucking wind here. And Jackson dribbled it off her foot in the back court. And over and back is the call. Jackson dribbled it off her foot, and she was racing to get it because if she lets it go, Shy Willis picks it up and has a wide-open layup try. Russellville with 11.6 seconds left. Here's Brenna Burke going to launch a three from the right wing. This one no good. Rebound. Can Russellville save it? They can. It goes out of bounds with 6.4 left. And Brenna had split a double team, and she was wide open on that right side. The Lady Titans looking inbound it here. They do in the front court. Jackson behind everybody. Coming in 4 seconds, 3 seconds. The layup is good, and she's fouled with 2.1 left. DeKara Jackson with the layup. Racing in the front court. She has 25 and was fouled there by Drew Robinson, I believe, is who got called for the foul. And that's the 15th foul called on Russellville. They still haven't posted it, but I'm pretty sure that's who it is. It's back to a double-digit lead here.
No, it's Brenna.
Free throw is good. 11-point lead. Brenna will get the inbounds pass with 2 seconds left. And they didn't start the clock on time. She's able to get a pretty good-looking three there. She got all the way down the floor. They forgot to start the clock and gave us some extra time, but we couldn't make them pay for it. After 3 quarters of play, the Lady Cyclones cutting in the lead, but they still trail to Jacksonville 46-35. We'll take a break. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
A lot goes into taking care of your property. You need equipment with more reliability, durability, and versatility built in, like #1 selling Kubota BX and L Series compact tractors, Z Series mowers that deliver a quality cut, and Sidekick utility vehicles where durability meets speed. Visit your local Kubota dealer for a demo today. In the River Valley, see River Valley Tractor on Weir Road in Russellville.
For over 70 years, Old South Restaurant at 1330 East Main Street in Russellville has been faithfully serving the River Valley. Whether it's starting your day with a good old-fashioned breakfast or helping you make it through the workday with a hearty home-styled lunch, and of course serving your family with a dinner that would even make your mama proud. Old South Restaurants on Main Street in Russellville. We're here for you.
We're here for you, so come on by Old South.
Welcome back as with the final quarter of play. Jacksonville will have the basketball. The Lady Cyclones trailing the Lady Titans by 11, 46-35. Taylor going to get the inbounds pass in the backcourt, picked up by Brenna Burke. They're going to reach in and knock the ball away, and Taylor's going to let go out of bounds. And Taylor's had some problems against any kind of pressure that Russellville has put on, especially in the backcourt. When she's trapped, it's led to a couple turnovers there in that third quarter, and almost had that one stolen away. She gets the ball inbounds to Jackson, who runs in and puts it up and in.
No one got in front of her to stop her.
Well, she's as advertised. She has 28 points. Shy Willis misses one from the baseline, and rebound comes to the Lady Titans. Russellville had cut the lead down to 9 during that third quarter. It's back up here 13, and now there's a feed inside to Rowe, who puts it up and in. Rowe's got 11. You feel momentum shifting back over to Jacksonville here as it's a 15-point lead for the Lady Titans. Brenna Burke in the front court. Crossover dribble, lost the handle on it, picks it up, needs some help, gets to Ely at the top of the key. She'll dribble to the free throw line. Over on the wing, wide open is Shy Willis, three-pointer. They left her open again, and she knocked down her second three. She's got 10 points. Just like that, Russellville cuts the lead to 12. Alexis Rowe all the way with the left-handed layup, missed it and lost it out of bounds. She was actually battling Evans, her teammate, for the rebound, didn't realize it. Russellville going to get the basketball here.
Yeah, it came off the goal, hit her right in the hands, and went out of bounds.
Russellville can cut it to single digits with a three here, if they so choose to attempt one. Ely on the left side inside the three-point line will drive. Her pass goes off the foot of Drew Robinson and out of bounds, and luckily it goes off of Taylor for Jacksonville. Russellville will have the basketball. Ely was double-teamed on her drive. Shy Willis will get the inbounds pass. Takes it baseline, shot up, no good. Talia with the rebound. Power dribble, goes back up strong, misses that one. Again with the rebound. Lost her footing. Rebound is going to be intercepted by Shy Willis and put up and in. Shy Willis with the interception. And it's a 10-point lead. Shy Willis with 10 points. With 12 points now with that layup. Russellville's cut it to 10, 50-40. Can't go to sleep on Lady Cyclone game. They're never out of it. Your feet along the baseline to Rowland. Shot up, no good. Rebound, Campbell. No, Rowe gets it, and she's going to be fouled by Gracie. And Rowe going to the free throw line. Gracie didn't like the call. That's her third foul. And the 16th foul on the Lady Cyclones. Alexis Rowe will shoot two here. First free throw is no good. And in the game for the first time for Russellville, number 15, Aaliyah Thomas. 5'8" junior forward, and she'll give Ely a much-needed break. I don't think that Ely will be on the bench for long. She better get the oxygen mask pretty quickly. Second free throw by Rowe, no good. Rebound, though, Jacksonville has it. Baseline jumper, no good. Rebound, there's a battle for it. Thomas had it taken away. Taylor underneath, tried to feed it along the baseline. It was mishandled, but Rowland keeps it for Jacksonville. Taylor has it knocked out of bounds near half court by Gracie Campbell. Taylor not protective of the basketball like you usually see from a point guard.
No, she's not, and I don't know, there's something about her action. She didn't have a real good attitude. Trying, like you say, trying to protect that ball.
Ely right back in the game. I said she wasn't going to be on the bench for very long. Here's a baseline jumper. Jacksonville missing it, and Talia with the rebound. And Talia going to dribble out of pressure here and bring up the floor herself. Sees the double team coming. They back off. She'll get the pass to Brenna Burke. Around her man, just inside the free throw line. Little floater is good for Brenna. She's in double figures with 10 points. Lady Cyclones trail by 8. It's close to they've been since the first quarter. 5:20 left. Brenna guarding Jackson. Euro step, shot blocked by Ely, and Ely's going to pull down the defensive rebound. It was tipped a couple times. Ely with the block shot and the rebound. Talia in the front court. Brenna Burke from 10 feet, shot blocked and lost out of bounds. Last touch by Mariah Fudge of Jacksonville to belong to the Lady Cyclones along the right baseline.
Good job by Brenna knocking that ball off the defender.
5 minutes left to play in the basketball game. Lady Cyclones trail 50-42. Drew Robinson, the trigger man for Russellville. She'll get it inbounds to Shy Willis. Dribbles out behind the three-point line. Three-pointer won't go. Rebound, Jacksonville. Here come the Lady Titans in the front court row. Mishandled it as she's just trying to get the basketball back, and she does, and gets it off to the Kara Jackson, who probably does a smart thing for Jacksonville. Says, hey, we're going to slow this up. Lady Cyclones trail by 8. Lady Titans with the lead in the basketball. They go inside the row. Looked like she had an open 10-footer, but she passed on it. Kicks it out. Three-pointer is good by Jackson. Well, we get close, and it's always Jackson that seems that puts them back up by double digits. Brenna Burke feeds in the corner. Shy misses on the three, but we got a whistle and a foul called, or no, a timeout. Timeout called by Coach Jay Kale of Russellville with 4 minutes and 20 seconds left to play here in the ballgame. Lady Cyclones trailing 53-42, and we're going to take a break. From the 5A state playoffs in Sheridan, Russell trailing by 11. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
When it comes to buying or selling a home, there really is a better way. As soon as you start talking with our team at A Better Way Realty in Russellville, you're going to feel the difference. Imagine if you had a great friend in the real estate industry, someone who genuinely cared about you and your family and was passionate about taking care of you. That is the philosophy of everyone who works here at A Better Way Realty. We want your business because we earn it, period. Discover what experience and heart can do with A Better Way Realty. Find us on Facebook and see the difference. A Better Way Realty. Real estate done a better way.
Russellville fighting and clawing their way back into this game. They trail here by 11. At one point, they cut it to 8. 5 points for Shy Willis in this quarter. She's got 12 for the game. Burke also in double figures with 10 points. Ely only 4 points, but she's done a lot of the other things correctly.
You know, what's happening here is the Lady Cyclones are just out hustling Jacksonville. It's pretty obvious what's going on.
Russell fell behind early in this game, trailed by 12, 16-4 at the end of the first quarter. Just reeling a little bit. But they've cut it to 8 at one point here in the fourth. They trail by 11 here. Lady Cyclones with the basketball. There's Drew Robinson, will take it baseline. Double team her pass, tipped, but controlled by Brenna Burke. Burke, cross-court pass, Shy Willis open, right side, three-pointer, bounces on the long rim a couple times, no good. There's Ely with the follow, that one won't good, gets her own rebound, goes up strong, lost it. They set a block shot, and Jacksonville with it, and we're going to get a foul in the back court. Russell a little frustrated. They thought Ely was fouled.
It sure looked like it.
And we're going to get a foul called on the Lady Cyclones. This will be the 7th team foul on Russellville, so we're going to walk it to the other side to shoot the 1-and-1. They have not posted who the foul was on. It's going to be on Shy Willis now. So they will post that. That's her second. And to the line will be to Kara Jackson, who does not miss from the free throw line. She's a perfect 4 of 4. Free throw. There we go. Missed it. Try to put the jinx on her, did. Russellville with the rebound, the clear out. Here comes Shy Willis. Misses from the inside. Rebound, Jacksonville. It's getting pretty physical underneath there. We're going to get a foul called on Russellville. This will be on Shy Willis. They're letting some stuff go, and Russellville getting frustrated and committing some hard fouls here. That'll be the 8th team foul on the Lady Cyclones. Shy's a little frustrated, thought she was fouled. We'll walk it to the other end. As once again, Dakara Jackson shooting the 1-and-1. Dakara with 31 points in this game.
Think she can miss 2 in a row?
Yeah, hope so. That missed 1-and-1, just like a turnover. You miss the front end of a 1-and-1. That's what it is, and she did. Rebound, Brenna Burke in the back court. Gets it off to Talia Ely. She'll bring it in the front court. Angle it toward left side, double team. Gets it to a wide open Gracie Campbell. Three-pointer from left side, no good. It hit the rim and then hit the shot clock above it. So it's an automatic dead ball on the defensive team rebound. 3:33 left to go in the game. Lady Cyclones going to pressure in the backcourt. Inbounds pass is deflected by Talia Ely. Loose ball, and they're going to say Talia was out of bounds, and Coach Jay Kale helps her up and says, way to go. Good hustle by Talia. Lady Cyclones trailing here by 11 with 3:30 left. Inbounds pass almost stolen away by Shy Willis. Taylor with it, trying to get around Willis. Near half court, she does. She'll bring it up right side of the floor. And then stop, has it taken away by Drew Robinson, a jump ball. I just don't understand. That's your point guard, and she's away from the basket, facing away from the basket, and she stops dribbling on a double team. I just don't get that. That's just not like your point guard there. Russell with the turnover, and they turn it over. They return the favor in transition, 3-on-1. Rowe had it blocked out of bounds by Brenna Burke, who whistled for the foul. Good foul there by Brenna, not giving up the easy layup because that's what it was going to be. That's the 9th team foul on the Lady Cyclones. It will be 2 shots for Alexis Rowe, who's 1 of 4 from the line this afternoon, has 11 points in the game. First free throw is good. She's got 12, and both teams going about a minute and a half without scoring. And finally somebody does. 12-point lead for Jacksonville. Second free throw good. She hit them both there. 13 points for Alexis Rowe. 55-42. Lady Cyclones trail by 13. Zariah Willis, who's back in the game, splits a double team with a layup. Remember, Zariah was sitting because she was in foul trouble. She's back in the game, makes her presence felt immediately. 11-point lead for Jacksonville. Here's a shot blocked out of bounds, but a foul called on who? This is going to be on, Gracie was there, or Ely. They're going to call it on Talia. That's her 3rd. And the 10th team foul on the Lady Cyclones.
He said Ely pushed.
There's no way. How can she block a shot and push at the same time?
With one hand.
Yeah, because she didn't make contact with the body.
And didn't use her other hand for anything. I wish I could ask him a question. Can you explain that to me?
Yeah, because I saw the same thing when he said she pushed. I thought he was talking about Gracie because Gracie Campbell was right there. 55-44, our score, 2:58 left. Free throw, missed them both. And Ely there with the rebound. Well, the ball don't lie. Shouldn't have been a foul. Missed both free throws. Here's a pass that's going to be tipped and intercepted by Jacksonville. Here comes Jackson all the way. She's tied up there by Brenna Burke and whistled for the travel. That could have been a travel, or it could have been a jump ball.
We get a technical?
No, Marion Kirsch is upset. She thought it should have been a jump ball, which would have kept it their possession. And now we have a stoppage of play because their assistant coach has a question. He went to the official. He's taken the book over there to see what the question is. The official book's official, and there's nothing to be changed. So I don't know if he was questioning the score or the fouls or what. Lady Cyclones are back to action. Will pick up the ball as it bounced all the way to half court before Brenna Burke touched it. Ely at the high post, double team, kicks it back to Brenna. Top of the key, three-pointer, rolls off the iron. Russellville trying to keep it alive, and it is stolen away by Zariah Willis, and she'll pass it off to Shy. Here's Brenna Burke, left side with the left hand, no good. Ely, the offensive rebound goes back up, no good. Another offensive rebound for Talia, this one good. Talia Ely with 2 offensive rebounds for Russellville, and Lady Cyclones within a single digits again, and here's almost a steal by Gracie Campbell. She tipped it out of bounds. 2:16 left. Russell trailing by 9, 55-46.
Unofficially, I got Ely with 18 rebounds.
Good grief. I wonder what her career high is. Wish we kept that. Jacksonville with the basketball. They're going to slow it up here. They lead by 9. Remember, any foul called on Russellville will be 2 shots, but you might have to start fouling there. Shy Willis, tight defense on Dakara Jackson. In the corner here to Taylor. Taylor gets a feed inside here to Fudge. Her shot blocked by Ely. And rebound, let's see who. It's going to be Zariah with the rebound, and it was knocked out of bounds. Actually hit Coach Kirsch over there of Jacksonville on that far side. I don't know why you're trying to shoot there if you're Jacksonville. You got the 9-point lead. Run time off the clock. But that helps us. Right side, Zariah Willis, three-pointer is good. Zariah with the three. The Lady Cyclones are within 6. 1:36 left. Rowe in the front court for the Lady Titans up the left side. She'll dribble around and circle around. And it was Taylor that attacked the basket, their point guard. I don't know if they're going to get it to her again. Rowe is going to drive inside, has the ball poked away by Gracie Campbell, out of bounds. Last touch by Jacksonville. Gracie Campbell poked it away. It was last touch by Mariah Fudge. And Russellville has the basketball, trailing by 6 here with 1:18 left. Brenna Burke will pick up the ball, and now as it starts the clock, Zariah on the right side in the corner. Gracie Campbell for three, no good. Rebound, Lady Titans have it. Taylor, and she's fouled in the backcourt. I'm all for that. I'm not saying she's a bad free throw shooter. I'm just saying foul quickly. Let's extend this game out as long as you can and make them win it from the free throw line. It saves time. If they make free throws, hats off to them. You got to give yourself a chance.
They give that to Ely?
Boy, they did. I don't think Talia was there. I think that was a bad call.
That's on. Yeah, that should be on Gracie.
That's number 4 on Talia.
Can you believe that?
Yeah, that's a bad call because now we got to keep her in the game. Free throw is no good by Jayla Taylor.
Well, the ball even told you it's on the wrong person.
I tell you, Gracie makes that three. We cut it to 3. It's huge there. Still is. It's still a 2-possession game pending what happens here. Free throw, no good. Still a 2-possession game. And Talia with the rebound, walking the tightrope with the dribble to save it in bounds. Zariah Willis in the front court. Gracie Campbell left side three-pointer. That one no good. Backside rebound though. Brenna Burke will step back. She'll shoot the 3 from the right side. Brenna Burke with 13 points. And Lady Cyclones trail by 3. 55-52. Under a minute to play. In the backcourt. DeKara Jackson, pass ahead to Rowe. It's a 2-on-1. Comes in, shot no good. Rebound tipped around. Jacksonville has it. They put it up and they miss. And a blocking foul called on who? If she called it on Talia, that's number 5 on her. They do. They call it on Talia Ely. Her 4th foul was not on. They whistled it on Talia. It should not have been on Talia. And that was the issue. It should have been on Gracie or somebody else. And because of that, and they just whistled a technical foul. Did they whistle technical foul?
Yeah.
She slapped the floor in frustration.
No, they didn't.
Okay, good. She slapped the floor in frustration because she's fouled out of the basketball game. Good. They didn't give her a technical foul.
The same official that called the 4th one on her, which wasn't hers, called this one on her. Somebody needs to talk to that
The official won't let Drew Robinson in the game. She has to come in. Talia's got 5 fouls.
5 fouls, man.
Yeah, usually when somebody subs in, there's 2 shots. You wait till the first free throw. But Talia's got, and they're forcing Drew Robinson back out. They can't do that. She's got to be allowed on the game.
We've got 4 people on the court. How can that happen?
Yeah, they don't know what's going on.
No, he's lost it.
Yeah. The first free throw is good, and now they'll allow her in the game. They don't realize that, usually if somebody subs in, you only allow them to come in when there's 2, with 2 free throws after the first one. But when it's somebody's got their 5th foul, you have to allow them in immediately. All right, so the first free throw is made, so it's a 4-point game. The second free throw by Adriana Evans. That one in and out, no good. With the rebound is Zariah there. Zariah in the front court will launch the 3. This one no good. Rebound, scramble forward, and a jump ball will be called. No, one official says jump ball, the other official a foul. And this is going to be on who?
Robinson.
It's going to be on Drew, yeah. The official underneath called the foul. The official out on the wing had an open palm, which usually means it is a violation or a jump ball, and that's what he was going to call. So the official underneath gets the call, and Coach Kale talking to him right now about it. And so we'll walk it to the other end here with 28 seconds left. A free throw is no good there by DeKara Jackson. Not that these points aren't important, but doesn't matter what happens here. It's still a 2-possession game. Russellville trailing 56-52 with 28 seconds left. Russellville needs a bucket. Doesn't have to be a 3. Could be a 3 and then call timeout. Second free throw. She hits 1 of 2. 57-52. Drew Robinson in the front court with a pass to Shy Willis. She'll take it right side in the lane. Shot up, no good. Rebound. Jacksonville has it taken away by Shy Willis. Goes up, misses the shot there. And we got out of bounds. Last touch by Jacksonville. Russell wanted a push there. Not going to get it. with 15 seconds left. Russell really needs a quick shot. They need something to go in so they can call timeout here. Stretch out this game a little bit. Zerai Willis looking at a bounce pass inside and tried to go to Burke, and it was intercepted. And Jacksonville going to be fouled inside the lane, and that might be the one that did it right there. 13.4 seconds left. 13.4 left as we'll walk it to the other end. It's going to put Rowe on the free throw line, who's not been very good. She's, 3 of 8 from the line. But this has potential, making it a 3-possession game as she hits the first one. No, it'd still be 2 possession, 58-52. No, it would be if she makes this one. And that one no good. Rebound, Zerai Willis has it for Russellville. Ahead to Brenna Burke. Got to need a 3 here. She'll launch one. 3-pointer good. And a timeout called by Coach Jay Kale with 5.5 seconds left. Well, that's what you had to have happen. You hit the 3. Quick 3 by Brenna Burke. She's got 16, and Russellville needs a steal. If they don't get the steal, probably foul. You just hope for 2 missed free throws. But it starts with the defense first. We're going to keep it right here as it's a 30-second timeout. Russell with 1 timeout left. Jacksonville with 3 timeouts left. That last 3-pointer by Brenna Burke gives her 3 made threes for the game and 30 made threes on the season. Cut the lead in half. Boy, it really hurt us when Talia fouled out of this basketball game. Getting close to 20 rebounds if she wasn't already there, and 6 points. But that one hurt only because that 4th foul was a foul, but it wasn't on Talia. And because of that, it gave her the 5th foul when they did call the one on her. So now they're going to put more time on the clock. That's what the discussion was. I was looking down there to see, and they put 6.7 seconds, so they put another 1.2 on the clock. So 6.7 seconds left. Russellville trails by 3. Jacksonville basketball. And now the coach for Jacksonville, Coach Kirsch, Marion Kirsch, getting explained that they had put more time on the clock. I don't think she's real happy with it. And now we're back to action here. Taylor going to do the trigger man. Looking inside. They're going to lob it out up front. It's going to be tipped, and Russellville, no. Jacksonville comes away with it, and a foul called on Drew Robinson with 3.7 left. And once they got it cleanly, Russellville had to foul there, and Drew has picked up her 3rd personal foul, and that's going to put Jackson on the free throw line to shoot 2. And if she makes one of these 2, that's going to be the ball game. Russellville can't. Oh my goodness, you're not going to believe what just happened. They called an intentional foul. Well, of course it was intentional. Of course it was intentional. You're trying to foul to stop the clock, and I mean, 1 made free throw ends the game, but this right here pretty much ends the game because it's going to be 2 free throws and the ball. So this one pretty much ends it right here. Russellville, valiant effort. They came all the way back, cut it to 3. This one rolls off the iron. I'm trying to do my best to jinx here as Dakara Jackson at the free throw line. They'll get to inbound the ball here with 3.7 no matter what happens here. Coach Kale can't believe it. She was upset that they called that intentional foul and missed them both. There we go. Give us a chance. The only problem is they get to inbound it again. And now we have a timeout called by Jacksonville. So we just basically same situation, but we got half the time on the clock. 3.7 basketball, and we come back. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
A solid roof for your business is key to keeping your employees, products, and valuables dry and clean. If you're experiencing roof leaks that are resulting in damaged equipment, stained ceilings, and walls, then don't let Mother Nature get the best of your business. The folks at E&F Roofing offer free commercial roof inspections, but their experience is priceless for your business, not to lose productivity and extend the life of your roof. So contact E&F Roofing today for a free commercial inspection at 479-272-4069.
Here was a tough call on that. With 6 seconds left, they inbound the ball. Russellville fouls on obviously an intentional foul. You're trying to stop the clock, but they rule it an intentional foul. Usually you kind of let that stuff go. Because of that, it gave the Lady Titans of Jacksonville 2 free throws plus the ball. Luckily, they missed the 2 free throws, but they get the ball. So and they're going to get the ball on their side. So we need a steal, if not foul quickly, and hope for 2 more missed free throws. I don't like that intentional foul call. Russellville trailing here 58-55. They've trailed the entire game, trailed by over 20, I believe, and this is the closest they've been right here. They trail by 3. Taylor going to inbound it inside the row, and she's going to be fouled. That ran off not quite a full second, 2.5 left. And you had to do that because Rowe was about to go up and make an easy 2-pointer. Well, one free throw ends it. One made free throw ends it. 2.5 seconds left. First free throw is good. That one did it right there. And now Jacksonville probably going to pull people off. No, they're going to keep people on there. I don't know why you do that because you risk the foul. Only Russellville can win right now is they need to foul. They need to foul. Pass deflected out of bounds. 1.4 second left now. Lady Cyclones trailing by 5 here with 1.4 left. Inbounds pass comes to Brenna Burke at half court. She's going to launch one. I don't think it counts if it goes. It didn't anyway. Lady Cyclones lose it by a score here of 60-55. A very valiant effort. As I said, a newspaper writer next to me at halftime said, well, this is going to be mercy roll and get us back back on schedule because we were already behind after the first game. Somebody forgot to tell Russellville. They fought hard, fought back, cut it all the way down to 3. Had some bad luck down there at the end on that 5th foul called on Talia Ely, which the 4th foul was questionable on Talia. All that, though, but you got to feel for the Lady Cyclones who fought hard, and especially for the seniors and Gracie Campbell, the senior starter, who ends her basketball career here with 7 points tonight. Of course, Rain Thone, who was not able to play the last half of the season because of an MCL tear. She'll still get to play at Hendricks next year, but a lot of these seniors, Lillian Biggers, Mila Wyberney, and also Ayanna Owens, and of course we said Gracie Campbell and Jana Trotter. Their high school career is done for the Lady Cyclones. Valiant effort as they cut it to 3 at one point, but they lose it here tonight by a score of 60-55, taking the number 1 seed out of the Central all the way to the wire, but losing tonight. Lady Cyclones were led by Brenna Burke, who had 16 points in the ball game, 12 points for Shy Willis, 7 points for Gracie Campbell, 7 points for Zariah Willis, and 7 points for Drew Robinson. 6 points for Talia Ely in the ball game, and I believe that's all the scoring for the Lady Cyclones. Jacksonville was led by DeKara Jackson, who had 32 points in the game, and 16 points for Alexis Rowe. Those were the 2 girls in double figures for Jacksonville. Russellville loses it here by 5, 60-55. Your thoughts?
Well, Russellville played a great game coming back after being down for by so many. We were 7 of 22 from the 3-point. We were 6 of 10 for this game in the charity stripe. Jacksonville, and I went back and checked my figures again, they were 14 of 30 from the charity stripe.
I knew they were bad. That really kept us in the game too. So
Ely, I had her at 19 rebounds. That's unofficially. And I want to say she didn't foul out. She was put out by the referee. The same ref called the 4th foul and the intentional foul. And I think Jacksonville needs to find his name, get his name, and send him a Christmas card.
Well, the 4th foul, that was a foul but not on Ely. You can argue whether the 5th foul was a foul or not, but that 4th foul definitely was not on Talia, and that hurt. Ended up because the next foul within a minute later had her fouled out of the basketball game. But again, let's don't forget the fact that this game should have been over, but the Lady Cyclones all season long showed there's never quit in any of these girls. I mean, you look at some of the wins they pulled off and great comebacks they pulled out. They beat the number 1 team in the state at the time, Valonia, and then almost with a great comeback victory at Valonia. They fought hard, and they did it all year. They beat Bryant in the Morrilton Invitational Tournament. There was a lot of games they took teams to the wire, maybe even upset them, and just came up on the short end of the stick this afternoon, losing it 60-55. We hope you enjoyed today's broadcast of Cyclone and Lady Cyclone basketball. Reminding you that our next broadcast will be Thursday. It'll be boys game only as the girls are out of the state tournament, but the boys will play at 8:30 on Thursday night. We don't know who they're going to play yet. They will play the winner of Marion and Hot Springs Lakeside. Marion, the 2 seed out of the East. Hot Springs Lakeside, the 3 seed out of the South. That game between Marion and Lakeside will be at 5:30 tomorrow afternoon. So then look at our Facebook page. The Cyclone booth will be able to tell you and then let you know who they're going to play. But we'll be back here on Thursday night, 8:30 for the last game of the day in the Russellville Cyclones in the second round of the 5A state tournament. Want to send a very special thank you to our engineer Stephen Berry for helping us out this afternoon, and thank you for joining us. Once again, our score: the Lady Cyclones fell 60-55 in the girls' game. Their season is comes to a close. The boys, they had a fantastic comeback victory, down by double digits. They end up winning it in the fourth quarter, 66-57 over the Jacksonville Titans. For Stephen Berry and Aaron Duval, I'm Mickey Duval, reminding you, if you're out on your bike tonight, as always, do wear white. So long, everybody.
Russellville High School basketball brought to you on River Country KCJC.